Okay.
Take a trip with me into my mind. I'm strung out too tired to think why. Do I feel so energized? And hit the chorus, scratch the words, I'll rewrite the song. Start again and make amends for all the time we spent apart last year. And what you gonna do about it? And why differently? So crazy in between the awkward silence and post screen. And why shouldn't I be? So I'm not tired, I'm wired again. Na 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 na. Take a moment, any moment. Think about what you put in it. Is the effort sincere or are all of us on autopilot? Hype, hype, hype. Give me some hype. Hype, hype, hype. I need hype 'cause I am wired differently. So crazy in between the awkward silence and both scream. I don't feel I should be so crazy compared to the things you do and things I see. Take a change my mind, turn my mind towards our target. Take a trip into rest a little while. Take a moment.
Yo, hello, everyone. Corn, say something.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, sweet. I think we should be good. I'm just gonna double check. Can you double check if the stream volume's good and stuff, Corn, real quick?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. What am I listening to? You're actually listening to one of our PMA Bros original song. Yeah, that band is called Tiny. I think it's the album or the band. It's called Tiny Pockets of Joy. The current song that it's playing is Waterfall. It's Spooked band actually. So I thought it would be a really good idea to go ahead and stream some of our brothers' music while we're doing this to promote their music and whatnot. You know, our whole fraternity thing. You know, so it's really cool. You should take a listen. I can link the Spotify on the link later, but for now we'll go ahead and just proceed. Panda, speaking of chat, how are you doing? Is the volume and everything okay? Do I need to adjust anything, or you good?
Everything sounded good to me when I checked on it.
Hey, let's go. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sounds good to you. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get it started then. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the PMA LCS impromptu tier list maker. I am your host Relu, and I have my fellow co-host, the one and only Cornstar. Say hi, Adrian.
What's good?
Hey. So why are we doing this? First thing first, we're bored. We just wanted something fun to do, and it turns out every time that me and Corn are in the same Discord, we just make a tier list, and it just
Tier lists are fun.
it's fun. So it's a perfect timing. It's a preseason for PMA LCS. Everyone's getting ready to sign up, and we're just saying, hey, what's gonna be different? What's gonna be the same? We're just having fun here, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly. I don't know if you remember my my tier list back in the day when I first joined in the league.
I remember that there was
Lots of drama. That's when I became the villain.
You know what we should do sometime? We should make a PMA LCS these nuts. Oh, what up, Jake? How's it going, brother? How's it going, man? If you are just tuning in, this is the PMA LCS tier list, which means it's not the teams. We're gonna go ahead and make a tier list for the champions that we play within the boundaries of PMA LCS seasons. So, for example, Morgana, you know it's gonna be an S tier. Spoiler alert, but you know it's gonna be an S tier. Something like that.
Sivir, Sejuani, you know. We all know. We've all seen it. It's PMA LCS, baby.
Amumu, double S tier. It don't
Double
matter.
S tier.
Double S tier.
Double S tier because he plays 2 roles.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Before we go Malphite, exactly. So really quick, before anything, we continue with anything, just wanted to make a quick announcement for those who are watching. This is the season 10 upcoming season, I believe, and it is going to be split league, which means there's going to be 2 different leagues with different teams up level. Everyone is encouraged to play and sign up. It will be, from what I remember, it's a little bit more sweaty, but it also makes it a little bit more competitive and fun that way, because it's more around the level that you'll be playing in. So it won't be like a bronze player smashing diamond player like Bear, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we gotta give
Like
Bear
Zanzan,
Jr.
Zanzan the Grandmaster Slayer.
Oh, dude.
No shenanigans like that.
That's right.
Peace,
Rest in peace, by the way. What a man, the myth, the legend. He went out with a fire in our hearts. That being said, a couple updates. January 27th, 23, which is going to be, I believe, next Friday, right? That's going to be the sign-up due date. So if you want to get your 20 ranked games in, that is your due time. And the sign-up and the actual draft date is going to be a couple weeks after. It's going to be middle of February, around February 12th. That's on Sunday. So if you wanted to tune in and watch, that's the time. But if you want to sign up, do it before the 27th. The requirement for signing up is going to be the usual 20 solo queue rank games. I know I don't want to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it very slowly. I'm just grinding it out. But you got time. In fact, I believe if you play like 2 games per day, you can for sure make it before the 27th. So if you need it, if you need to go for it, go for it. If you want to play, I highly encourage you to play. It's gonna be fun. All right, then you want to go ahead and get it started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Pull up the tier list.
All right, so we originally had a tier list set up, so we organized everyone to be role based. But you know me, I can't have anything without fucking up. So everything got messed up somehow. So all the champions are all in alphabetic order. So this is gonna be kind of pain, but we are going to go ahead and go through by lane. Fling Panda, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate you. Tier list. Tier list.
Hello, Sky. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here.
Yeah, and 20 is lower than before, exactly. So if any time is to come in to play the PMA LCS game, it is now. And Sky, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate ya. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get it started. So we originally had a plan for Nick Bear Jr. to come in to go over top, but he is currently nowhere to be seen. So we'll go ahead and just the 3 of us. I believe Tempo is here too, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
A
Let me turn you up. There we go. Alright, let me.
of course, Bear Jr. is napping.
Yeah, he's got to get in his power nap and then drink like, 6 different kinds of herbal tea to get ready for ranked in a few hours.
You know what's the worst part? I believe it. I believe it.
He's gonna wake up and do his breathing exercises and then,
Oh lord.
stomp some kids.
Yeah. Well, what is the thing is twitching. Hold on, give me a second. Boom. All right, that should be better. All right. Let's go ahead and get it started. So the tier lists are separated by D6, right? Pick or ban, obviously self-explanatory. Priority pick are going to be the ones that are almost in pick and ban, but are a little more reserved. Meta and flex are going to be someone that champions that can be easily relied on, but not as important as pick or ban. One tricks are self-explanatory. If no one else really plays it, if one person pops up with it, we're gonna put it in one tier. We're gonna do in the extra effort to play it normally. It's just like why are you playing, and then there's a separate channel called why. Actually, hey, Steven.
I gotta say a top laner.
Hey, okay,
Birdie
this is
baby.
perfect timing. Everyone, welcome Steven, aka Wartui, one of the best players that we have in PMA LCS, also known as
In
the
LCS history.
also the only one who really lost against in lane against the great Zanzan, the Grandmaster Slayer. The one and
Very
only
true.
Wartui.
Thank you for
Wartui.
having me. Thank you for having me.
Not
Happy to
a
be here.
problem. Not a
So
problem.
what's happening? What's happening?
So
What can
we
I help
are
with?
doing a tier list, Percy. So based on the champions that we have here, okay, we're gonna go ahead and put them in the corresponding tier list, okay? And you're gonna be our top lane specialist, okay?
Okay, top
yeah,
lane
and the
specialist.
so the catch is this is PMA LCS meta, not actual.
Actual meta. So like someone
So-
like, for example, someone like Aatrox might be really good in actual meta, but maybe not under PMA LCS. So take that as a consideration, you know?
Okay, absolutely.
Perfect. Okay.
I will try my best.
Okay, you can't really go wrong. It's a tier list. If you're gonna make fun of people who play the champion, I mean, so be it. It's a lose-lose situation here, so we can't really win. It's for fun, bro. Okay, so Aatrox. What do we all think about Aatrox?
Well, as the top lane specialist, I think Aatrox is a little worse after the nerfs, but still brain dead. So I would put him in priority pick territory.
Priority
That's
pick?
where I would put, yes, I would put Aatrox. I think Aatrox has a lot of room for error. I don't know of any people in PMA LCS who really love Aatrox, but I recommend him to anyone who wants to try carrying through top lane. He's a very good frontline. You can build Jack Show Hydra on him. It's really ridiculous. You don't have to think a whole lot. You just kind of click forward and you will pretty much win lane for the most part.
Okay, but the issue
pretty
is
good.
it's really good, but like no one plays him in PMA LCS. We're talking about PMA LCS here, bro.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like I see a lot of Aatrox in
No.
PMA LCS.
But
So maybe we do meta/flex.
I think Meta
That would be
Flag is a
decent
good
spot.
choice.
That's what
Okay.
I'm feeling. I feel like that's a good
Okay.
spot for him.
Okay.
Adrian, what's your next on our list?
Next on the list will be Camille.
Camille.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I know you love this one.
That is my girl right there, Camille. That's what I'm gonna name my daughter. Either Camille or Fiora.
You're
That's what I'm
say
naming my
cap
daughter.
right now.
No cap, no cap, no cap. I'm gonna wife up, trust, and then I'm going to name our daughter, if we have them, Camille or Fiora. They're
He said, "I'm gonna wipe up trust."
names. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Camille is definitely one trick. I'm telling you guys, don't try playing Camille in your games unless you've practiced her laning phase, because she's really, really
You
difficult
sure?
to get through lane with.
But you sure? Because I've seen a couple of Camille's in PMLCS and be popping off.
Really, they've been popping off?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
have you
we
seen
saw-
Tizzy?
We saw Tizzy just recently in this most recent Tiny Split. He popped off on Camille.
I
think he
Well,
was-
I'm down to put him higher. I'm down to put her higher.
How about priority pick? Yeah,
Okay, let's send it.
let's send it. I mean, we can always go back, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we can always adjust later on.
Okay. What's next? Oh, and front latch plays.
Paint
You're
it,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Front lash pointed that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What else? What's next, Adrian?
I think we said Cho'Gath would be in top lane.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go over Cho'Gath. Where are we gonna be? Where are we
Obviously,
putting him?
Cho'Gath is able to be flexed, but I think we're gonna put it in top lane just historically. I think that's where it's been played the most.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't really see a lot of Cho'Gath in PMA LCS games. Do you? The only one
think
that I
the-
see play is like what?
You saw it a
Alley.
lot
Alley.
a couple years ago, but I mean, I definitely think it's like a meta pick just with like League of Tanks
pick?
right now, and also just objective control with the ultimate.
I mean, I
Yeah.
agree. I there's no doubt about that. But like, you gotta always think about PMA LCS standard, right?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's one trick tier because when you think of Cho'Gath, you think of Ali a lot of the time,
Right.
but there are definitely a few more people that have picked it up and played it, at least in my
Yeah, I don't really
time here.
see a lot of people play Cho'Gath actually. So if anything, either I want to kind of put in at one trick. I know one trick is like only like for one people, but like no one else really plays Cho'Gath in my opinion. Right?
I would argue it's meta flex.
Metaflex. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll send it for there for now. We can always change it back, you know.
Next on the list is gonna be Darius.
Do we have a good
and
Darius player? Or do we?
Honestly,
yeah, do we remember?
I think
Hmm.
I think the only person I've seen play Darius in PMA LCS was Ryota. He was on my team last split, and he played Darius a couple times, and he popped off with it, but I have not seen really anyone else pick it up.
Old Jimmy Big Balls plays it as well, apparently.
Oh, Jimmy plays it too. Yeah, you're right.
I'd throw that one in extra effort to play normally.
Yeah, we don't really see it that often, and when we do, it's not always like the best pick. Kind of like pro play, like where you see it every once in a while, but it's not.
It's a very good solo queue pick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more of just a solo
I
queue.
think
solo
it's
queue
more of
kingdom.
a one trick then, right? One trick
I-
slash extra effort.
I may not be able to add a ton into the specific players who play a champion beyond some very notable ones, but
Mhm.
I definitely can add some insight into how hard the champ is and if it's worth putting time into it.
Yeah,
Maybe to bump it up from one tricks to meta flex.
I don't think it's metaflag. I don't see a lot of Darius. Like in
I would
fact,
say one tricks.
I'd
I would
say
say
one
if you play
tricks.
Darius, you're a Darius player.
yeah,
Yeah, fair.
Filthy
Where you put it-
Darius player. You hear that, Ryota? Filthy Darius player.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah, one tricks it is. Next on the list is Dr. Mundo.
I honestly, it's either priority pick or ban for me.
He's a really
Yeah.
good champ right now. He's a really
He's
good champ.
so
Highly
good right now.
recommend we get some Mundo picks in top lane. He's very good. He's very strong.
I honestly
We-
think it's pick either pick or ban or priority pick. It has to be one of those, right?
Yeah, we saw a lot of it in the most recent Tiny Split. It was pretty much pick or ban during the Tiny Split, but we are trying to give some just history as well. Historically, like what these champions are in the meta, in the
Right.
PMA LCS meta. So it wasn't always the best champion, but I do feel like there are definitely people who have played it consistently throughout the years. And with it being as strong as it is right now, I am okay with putting it in pick or ban.
Anyone else? How about you? What do you think? Or even Tambo, what do you guys think?
Definitely priority pick for the Mundo. I could buy Metaflex, but I would definitely put Mundo up there. I think he's very pickable.
Okay. I say top. How about top of priority? Yeah.
I like top priority.
Okay.
agree with that.
How about
Alright.
Fiora, right?
Yeah, next in line is your other girl, Fiora.
Oh, she's beautiful. I will put her in probably one tricks. I don't think you should
Yeah.
be playing Fiora unless you are one trick. I would also
Yeah.
say that for Camille, but since we have a few Camille players, keep it up there. But Fiora definitely one tricks.
You think so? Yeah. Who plays Fiora?
I play Fiora.
Well, you haven't played Fiora in PMLCS though.
Baby, you
I
better
have.
flex.
Oh, have you?
have.
you now?
I've played it mid.
I'm crazy. Wait, it's not top. Never mind. It's a champion. What am I saying?
It's a top lane champion, but I played it mid. I play
I'm-
literally everything mid.
Rafael
so
played it, and as well as Front Lash also
Front
played
Lash
it.
as
Oh,
well.
Sam Delio too.
Oh yeah, dude. Front lashes Fiora is.
Sam Delio was
legendary.
actually clean with it too. I can say Sam Delio was decent Fiora player. Yeah.
I think if there's that many people that are playing Fiora,
meta flex,
I
right?
think, yeah, we put it meta flex.
Cause like, I don't think it's like priority pick because you need to learn the champion, how to play the champion first, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'll say above there. Yeah. Oh, whoop, that is the wrong place. Above Aatrox. How about that?
That's cool with me.
Mwah.
Love it.
Next in line is Gangplank.
Game playing.
We have a couple GP players in our league.
We do.
A few. Can you name them for me? Because I'm blanking on.
I didn't think I'll get this
Brothers
far,
Giddy,
honestly.
And then Murphy Rade played a lot of GP.
That's
as well.
that's right. Murphy did play a lot of GP. I remember him being a menace on that champion.
I'd throw that one into the one tricks.
Yeah,
One trick.
I
No,
think
I
it's-
hard agree. I hard agree.
Yep.
apparently OP plays Gibby. Oh, Dead Pixel. That's right.
Oh,
Dead
actually,
Pixel
a
did
lot
play
of people. No, but I still think, in the spirit of Gangplank, honestly, it's. I don't think it's
I
meta
think-
flex. I think Gangplank pick is very specific.
I think
don't
yeah.
think that you should be playing Gangplank unless you're very good at him,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
then he's really not useful.
I think yeah, I agree with Flesh and everyone here. I think it's one trick.
Yeah. OTP for sure. I think we kind of had that with Fiora, where it's like if you're not really a Fiora player, you shouldn't be playing her. But I feel like Fiora has a lower skill floor than GP.
Agreed.
Mhm.
So it's a little easier to just play and maybe not be as good at. But
Gangplank is hard, man.
yeah, I think GP you definitely need to be like a one trick in order to pull him out in PMA LCS. So
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Yeah.
putting one tricks.
um,
Boy Garen.
yeah, Garen is up next. Now who the fuck plays Garen in PMA LCS?
Who is out here playing Garen? Great
Game
question.
Wien. what a name. Game Wien played Garen.
Okay.
Just played a solo queue game with BZRS and he popped off on Garen.
But
oh,
has he
Chad.
played it in
Chad.
PMA LCS?
Chad plays it. Chad.
Oh, true. Chad Penguin.
Chad P.
Definitely.
Penguin
Penguin
is the Garen.
the God King
OTP.
himself.
Yeah.
Garen's
Wait, hold on. Bear
specialist.
Junior
Actually,
plays.
Bear Junior.
You're capping.
Huh?
Say cap right now. Are you
We'll
serious?
take it mid
Flesh?
against Katarina.
So I
Unironically,
think
Bear
it's
Junior. Okay, hear me out,
It seems
though.
like a very niche pick.
I think to play Garen effectively, though, you need to put some extra effort, right? Compared to some of the other champions.
As easy as Garen is, I think you're right. Like,
Because I think
it's-
it needs to be put on the
I
extra
think
effort.
I think it's more of like extra effort in like, why did you pick this champion over another champion that can do what it does?
Yeah.
I'd put it in the Y category.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put
Maybe
in
we might be getting into Y category here. I mean,
I'm into it.
extra effort. Extra effort.
We'll put an extra effort for now.
For
Wait, did we
now, for
put
now.
Darius in one tricks or extra effort as well?
No, we put one tricks for Darius.
Okay.
Okay. We got a sudden request for OP for doing
OP?
Malphite real
Okay.
quick.
Malphite,
Alright, Malphite.
one tricks.
What? You're
I'm
capping!
just kidding.
No, you're joking!
No,
There's
I'm
no
just kidding.
shot Malphite's one
No,
trick,
I'm
bro.
just kidding, bro. It's picker van. It's picker van.
Yeah.
Malphite is one of the best champions in the game.
He's
Gives you
he's
direction. It's broken.
Where
I hate
two
Malphite.
where two's getting held by a gunpoint. Malphite is the best champion in the game,
Mhm.
and I love Malphite very much. Turn
Yup.
to the next page.
There were
Just
a lot
put
of
it, just put it up there.
champions.
He has to be
there were-
picker ban, right? Like
Yeah,
picker
just
ban
put
on
it up there.
yeah. For PMA LCS, it's an insane priority. It's insane.
All
Malphite.
time, yeah,
If
it's-
your versus, go ahead. Sorry.
I said of like all time in past seasons, I'd say it's picker ban.
Yeah, I.
Oh, yeah,
I
for sure.
agree. There you go, Opie. There's your 1 minute. I hope you're happy with the Malphite pick.
All right. Well, next in line would be Gnar.
Gnar. Yep.
Oh, Nar's
Gnar.
definitely priority pick these days. Very good. Doesn't lose lane easily. Pretty easy to pick up. Decent to low skill floor, but very, very high ceiling. I would say Nar's great. Highly recommend.
I would say Gnar's like priority or
I'm okay with
meta.
that. I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Gnar always has
I used to
good.
play Nar.
There's
Yeah.
a couple people in the league who play it, so
So,
I think
yeah.
either bottom of priority pick or like
That's in the middle, right?
top of
Mhm.
meta.
Yeah.
That's the middle right here. I think that's good. We
Alright.
decided Gregas is going to be next. Also, we got a comment that says Nars one trick pick in PMA LCS though. Only like Gibby and Aka you'd play it. Is there any other champion
no,
people
Guy
who play it?
Fieri plays it.
Guy Fieri
Fieri,
plays it.
yeah.
We also have Wertui who played it historically in the past.
Yep.
As well as a couple of other Babyota. Yeah, there's a lot of
Babyota,
people. There's a lot more people who played Nar than.
Yeah, Jake, you fucking boomer.
Oh, toxic! Wait a second.
No,
Holy.
we're gonna get canceled, bro.
Oh man.
No, we just started.
Yeah, all right. I think we decided to put Gragas
On
in
top, yeah.
top lane. But honestly, I feel like historically he's more of a jungler. I don't know though. It's hard to say.
Okay, so either way, jungle or top, I haven't really seen Gragas pick in a while
yeah.
in PML.
Me neither.
It's like it's either one of those like really extra effort to play, or just why. Because Gragas surprisingly is like has some a pretty high like skill ceiling.
Yeah, the barrel setup and everything.
Yeah.
I say like extra effort, right? Because not a lot of people just play it.
Yeah,
PMLs,
definitely.
yes.
I'd go with that.
Gwen.
For that too.
Gwen.
Ugh, where do we put Gwen, bro?
I think
One
it's one trick category because at least the most recent example I can think of was Frontlash playing a jungle.
That's
in
okay.
the
No,
most
you're right.
recent split.
That's true. I see Frontlines play it, and I see them pop off. Actually, I'm okay with putting in one trick. I have actually not. I don't really see a lot of people play Gwen in PMA LCS,
Yeah.
so I'm okay with that. If you guys are.
Agreed.
thank you for tuning.
Thank you.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Steven.
All right. Next is Alawi. Just throw that in one tricks.
Yeah,
Sebastian,
Sebastian.
you're the man.
Sebastian, this one's for you.
You're the man, Sebastian. You get Alawi moved up to one tricks.
I don't think anyone else plays Alawi though, right?
There's one other person that has played Alawi in recent memory, and I cannot remember who it is.
I don't remember. I don't think I remember anyone else playing Alawi other than Sebastian. So I'm happy to put it there.
I don't even know, honestly. I can't remember. But
Do we decide Jax to be top or jungle? Top, right?
top,
Link
yeah.
kinda
Jax
does,
is gonna be top.
Mr. Virtue, the Jax main himself. Wait, did you play
Mhm.
Jax to climb?
I did, yeah. I played a lot of Jax.
Give us an
Jax
insight
is-
about PMLCS context.
I don't really remember playing against very many people who played Jax.
I do, but I don't want to say it.
Alachu?
Oh no! No.
How was his
he
Jax?
did it.
Too good, too good,
Oh, it's too good.
too good. It might be actually.
Almost too good to be true.
It might be better than
Oh.
yours, dude. It might be even better than Virtue's. Yeah.
Holy!
Oh my god.
Holy!
Yeah, it's-
man. Yo, this turned toxic so quick.
All right, we
Listen,
gotta
Jax
move
is
on.
very
Sorry,
good right
that's-
now.
That's strike two
Where-
for me.
Yeah. 3 strikes
Jax
in
is
a row,
probably
buddy.
priority / meta flex.
I
If
think
you wanna
meta-
carry
I think
top
meta
laner,
flex
I
is
would
good.
say
There's top lane yet. I'm not gonna make it to support, dude.
I think Metaflex is good. Metaflex
Yeah,
next to
yeah, with that.
Kiara. Oh, I can't believe that the forbidden name popped up.
Oh man. All right, next in line is Jace.
Has to be one trick, right?
probably even extra
I'd
effort.
say
I wouldn't
Extra
put time into
effort.
Jace.
I'm okay with extra
It's
effort.
like- yeah, I wouldn't even put it one trick 'cause I don't think it has ever done well.
The
from
only
what I can
person
remember.
who should be playing Jace in the whole world is Zeus, and that's it. Only him.
Hey,
He's the only
hey!
good Jace
I'll
I saw
have you
last year.
know, my Jace is pretty
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
dirty. As in,
I'm
like,
sure
it's
it's-
so dirty
Mhm.
that it's like it's hard to look at.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
is. I'm sure it
Especially when he
is.
plays at ADC, dude.
Yep.
True. Azus is
Uh,
insane though.
Yeah,
But
well,
Sebastian's the only one that I can think of who plays Jace in PMA. No one actively wants to go through that suffering.
yeah, not really. Next in line is Kale.
Kale.
He's cool.
She's been in a couple of seasons, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's
Feel like
shown
we've
up
seen
quite a
her
bit
around.
actually.
Yeah. Quite
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
we
people
could-
actually.
Yeah, I feel like we could put it like high meta flex, honestly.
I don't agree. No, I'm sorry. I don't disagree. I think that's a good place.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Just
I like that.
because
I'm pretty
it's
sure you've
always,
played it, Steven.
Yeah, I played Kale a lot of times. I remember it was banned against us
On RGB.
maybe 2 years ago in like RGB. Yeah,
Who
quite
plays
often.
Kale? Ugh. I'm kidding.
She is a whack champ, but she's pretty good.
Oh, speaking of Kale, did you see the possible rework that's gonna come to Kale?
No.
Oh, with
So
her
with their
extended
ultimate,
range?
no,
Yeah.
with their ultimate gets extending range, you can act during ultimate potentially, but like it's still in works.
Might
Yeah,
be
it's
too
still in the
strong.
works.
Yeah,
Still in the
so-
works.
It might not even go through. So they were
Mhm.
They would definitely have to tune down everything else. Without her.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be
Like-
really strong.
But all right, next in line is Kennen.
Cannon.
I'd say one tricks.
I don't see Cannon players, bro. Not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Account played a lot of Kennen.
Akao is like the only person I've ever seen play Kennen.
Yeah, it's a one. I mean, I think Cannon is really strong in PMLCS because of the nature of the champion, right? But like,
Yeah, but
what I'm saying is, let me get there. So let me get there. Yeah, it's really strong, but at the same time, not a lot of people play. So I think it's really good in one trick, right?
that's fair. That's
'Cause
fair.
Extra effort means you have to put extra difficulty to play. Like you gotta put a lot more effort to be more effective than other champions in PMLCS. And Kennen provides a lot of good things for PMLCS. Just not a lot of people plays it. Like Panic at the top pad, Akayu, Guy Fieric, but I can't really think of anyone else. And it's not like they specialize in playing them either. They just
They just
play-
kind of
yeah.
play it. I think Akao was like one of the only people that played it, or was like their main.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like one of their main champions.
yeah, I think about Kayu when I think of Kennen. If I can like think of a certain player, if I think of champion, then yeah, I think that's a good way to put it
Yeah.
on one trick.
Next in line is Kled.
Where the fuck
Why?
and Kled?
Yeah, honestly,
Dude, anyone play Kled?
I think I've seen a few Kleds in PMA LCS, but like,
But why?
yeah, why?
Oh, Panic at the Top Hat used to play. Kaligi
did
used to play. Kaligi, you're right. Oh, that
But
has.
like, why?
Opie doesn't really play. Let's be honest.
I think Kled has been a pretty popular pick.
No. Like, if we're talking about just playing it, Necro Guy or yeah, Necro Guy also played Kled. So Rafael is also one. Yeah, I remember that. Rafael used to play. Actually,
Again,
Austin
I
is the Kled one trick pony.
asked why.
Okay. Let's go back.
Some of these champs have to go in why.
This
Now for
like
Jace to go into Y. That's
I'm
that's
actually-
my hot take.
You want Jason Y? I
Yes.
honestly agree. I
Are we putting him Y?
like
Are we putting extra effort or Y? Where are we going?
I think it requires too much effort. Like not even extra effort, just too much effort to play that champion.
All right, so we're putting a Y?
I'm putting it Y.
New category. Too much effort to play.
Too much effort.
But Kled, now that everyone's saying all these people, like it makes me want to move it up. But like,
I'd still say extra effort though. Chip is very one-dimensional.
That's. I mean, you can't go
And if
wrong
it
with one
doesn't-
dimension,
if it-
dude.
If it doesn't stomp, then it's not as impactful. So I wouldn't even put it in Metaflex.
yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard for me to put it in the meta.
And if
Like
there's this many people playing it in one tricks, then I kind of see it as extra effort.
I'm okay with that. That seems fair to me.
Where are you putting in extra effort? Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting Kled extra effort. And Jace, we're moving down to Y.
To Y? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Jake does bring a nice points though. Like, Nar needs to be extra effort because you have to train for other people how to play. I mean, yeah, you do, but at the same time, I feel like without playing with 4 people, you can self-sufficiently play Nar, in my opinion.
Yeah. Nar can do his own thing and be okay.
Yeah, that's how I see it. But,
Well, we're into new territory here with the next champion, Cassante.
woo!
I
I have not
have
seen
not seen it yet.
So,
Not seen it yet.
so
I
I'm,
haven't seen
should
it
we-
in PMA LCS.
it's really good. The champ is really good. However,
Yeah.
I have not seen it in PMLCS. So it has to be white tier, right?
To us PMLCS denizens, I would recommend learning Cassante, but you got to put the time in because he's not that easy. So I would probably put in Metaflex.
Metaflex, even PMA.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Would you put in a Metaflex if no one played it in PMLCS?
Well, yes, because
Say
sometimes
extra
people
effort
will
then, right?
people will play meta. PMA LCS has people who like to play meta stuff.
That's a fair point. That's actually not that bad. That's pretty fair.
Okay, but
Not
he has to
everybody's
go,
a one
he has to
trick.
go. Yeah, he has to go at the low end of meta then,
Yep.
because
I-
since he hasn't played yet.
I also
My
kind of want to
thing is like watching LCK these past couple days, people busting it out. They make that champ look so freaking broken.
Okay, that's great.
And
That's great. But like,
Everyone in but everyone in NA makes that champ look balanced. Like,
it's
All right, we
true.
haven't seen NA yet. We haven't seen PMA, or sorry, we haven't seen LCS yet, or Cassante PMA LCS. So, I'm not sure.
Okay, really quick, Maya, thank you very much for the sub. You've been sub for 52 months. That's a lot of money. Hell yeah.
Should we make a new tier and be like Cassante tier because it hasn't been played yet?
I think for the sake of argument, right? For the sake of argument of, because, frankly, like, how do I? Hey, how about this? No data.
No data.
And I'll
I'm
go ahead and
okay with that.
Put it right there. Perfect. Yeah, we good?
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
put
with me.
Cassante on no data.
I realize that this is going by very, very slowly.
All right, let's go
so
a
we
little
should-
bit quicker.
We should pick up the pace a little bit.
Yes.
We already did Malphite, so we're gonna do Mordekaiser next.
Mordekaiser.
And we're considering him a top laner for now, because historically that's where he's been the most. But we're accounting for his flex potential as well.
Okay. Where are you going?
I think that champion is like
I think it's
almost.
I think it's
pick
almost.
or
I think
ban.
it's pick a
Yeah.
ban. I honestly
Yeah.
think it's pick a ban. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys.
I do. I completely agree.
Yep. I don't think there's much more that needs to be said about it.
Okay. Nasus.
Nasus, why?
Really?
Why? Like, why are you playing that champion in a 5 setting? I've never seen it work.
That's okay. No.
Okay, one time in PMA LCS, I thought Nasus was the tech because everyone was playing Malphite and Nasus got free scaling and Kale was permabanned. So I thought it would work. It didn't work. I'm just putting that out there. It did not
Alright, that's a
work
white
when I
tier.
tried it.
That's a white
Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
King himself, ladies and gentlemen.
There, I do have one more point for Nasus though, because Zanzan played it,
Oh,
and I think that deserves at least one tricks.
What?
maybe extra effort.
Nah, I mean, if one person plays it, that would be one trick, right?
Yeah.
If only one person played it, it would be under one tricks. But Stuart also played it too. I think Y is better. I think Y is better. I haven't
Okay.
really seen Nasus just pop off, unfortunately.
Me neither.
Next in line is Ornn.
Born.
Oh,
Just throw it in picker band, man.
Born's bigger
Just-
Ben, right?
Just throw it in picker band and let's move
Very
on.
popular
There's
champ.
nothing else to be said about it.
Well, that was simple. How about next is Olaf, right?
No. Olaf we're doing jungle.
Oh, we're doing jungle. Okay.
yeah.
Then
Quinn is next.
Quinn.
Quinn is like,
Have we played? Have I seen PMLCS in Quinn?
I've seen Tyler play it.
As in,
Yeah.
Avatar.
Cusco's poison, right?
did he pop off or?
It's,
I feel like-
yeah, he popped off. I mean, it's very like it's kind of like Vayne top, I guess, where I think it would be like extra effort. to-
Yeah,
I think
I
extra
really-
effort is good. I think extra,
Extra
effort
effort is a good spot for it.
Hmm.
I mean, because we've seen Tyler play it, right? Who else did we see? Couldn't
For
play.
some reason, I feel like Ryota played it once,
Can't-
but I'm not even 100% sure on that.
I
so,
agree. It's either extra effort or no data. I can't really think of anything else. Like
yeah. Well, I'm fine with putting in extra effort.
same.
Okay, next in line is Renekton.
That's one trick, right? It has to be one trick.
It has to be one trick. I think.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be one tricks. Okay, I think that's it. How about Riven?
Riven, why? Why are you playing it in PMA LCS? No one is good enough to play that champion.
What do you think, Virtue? What do you think, Steven?
I think Riven is busted, but yeah, no one really plays her, so
Okay, white here.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds good.
sounds good to me.
because I feel like we've seen it a couple times, and then every time we've seen it, we've said that exact thing. Like, why?
Yeah.
How about
All right.
How about Trinity? Oh, whoa, I'm sorry, I'm skipping a lot. What's next? Set, right?
Rumble.
Rumble.
Rumble's next. Rumble,
I've seen Rumble
I
play.
know-
Rafał popped off.
Rafal is
Hope he
probably the
plays it as
best.
well.
Yeah.
I think Rafal is probably the best Rumble player that we have.
I
OP has
agree.
played it. I think. If it wasn't for Rafal, I would put it extra effort to play.
Hmm.
But I think it deserves one tricks for Rafal's performance specifically on a champion.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Hmm.
This brings me back to the last split league where Rumble Jungle was super popular.
Panic also played it. Yeah, he makes a good point. Panic also played the. I don't think it's like as notable.
Fish Baby Bot played it as well.
Oh, true. There's a lot of people who played it. Do you think it might be
Hmm.
at like low metaflex then?
I still think it's a very niche pick.
It is
It's-
pretty
I-
niche.
So I'm okay with naming people who have played it, but like we're naming people who are not really known for these champions,
Yeah.
and it's like it feels like it's a more of a one-off thing than anything.
Yeah, I agree. I think Rumble is more of a one trick. I think Rafał best presents Rumble in PMSCS.
Yeah, and like when I think of like, I feel like a lot of these champions deserve one trick tier, not just in general, like
Yeah.
not that we've done so far. Like a lot of these champions deserve one trick tier because you think of one person specifically when that champion popped up.
Reevaluate this whole tier list then, dude. It's gonna take forever.
We're already running.
Only 20 champs in.
Alright.
All right,
We'll reconsider our list as we go on forward. Alright,
we can
Rumble.
we do set next. Set I think is Prio.
Set
Yes,
Prio?
that's very good and pretty easy to play, and I remember a lot of people playing it.
Thank you for the insight.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
That's all I can say. I've exhausted what I could say.
I don't necessarily think it's pick or ban. but I do think it's a priority pick for a lot of people.
I agree.
Um,
Shen's next, right?
Shen is next up on the
I think
shopping
Shen's.
block.
I mean, a lot of people, but I know for sure General Dill is known for Shen. He's Shen. I think it's before your time, actually. By the way,
Yeah,
I
it was
believe he's
before
coming
me.
back this season.
Pog.
So pretty cool. But I
Great.
personally think you think it's. I've seen Picker Ban, but I don't disagree. I disagree. I don't
Speaking
think
of
it's
General
Picker Ban.
Dill,
I don't think it's
he's
Picker
in
Ban.
the-
He said no one plays Shen. Your name is literally Lolly Shentai.
I said Metaflex,
Hoagie,
right? Metaflex,
yeah,
right?
I think it's meta.
Metaflex for
I
sure.
think meta, yeah.
Hoagie has also played it a few times, so
We said Singe is gonna be tough for us, right?
yeah, Singe will be a top laner.
It has to be
that's
one. I just
that's
think
one
one
trick
trick
tier.
for
To-
Tobax.
our man Toby.
Tobax.
Toby.
Are you telling me
Love that guy.
Singed isn't a mid laner?
Well,
Hey,
Toby can
Storkery?
make it anything, so
Historically in PMA LCS, no. No.
Singed is played by the lolly hentai guy.
He plays it.
all right, Scion is next.
Science pretty. It's a
It's meta.
Metaflex, right? Yeah,
I think it's a meta champion. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like right below. I think this is good. Like right after Cho'Gath. Let's see. What next? What next? Did we set Trundle to be top or jungle?
What a jungle.
Jungle, right? Okay. Then we got Tryndamere.
Tryndamere.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Why? Does
Why
anyone
is
actually
Tryndamere
play?
higher?
Does anyone play
biased?
Tryndamere in PMLCS?
Tryndamere, guys, for top laners, Tryndamere, broken. You guys should learn him. He's really easy. Trust me. Just spam your Q in lane. You never die. You become a late game god. But for now, yeah, Y is good because I've never seen him played.
Yeah, I agree. Bear does, but like, did he play in PMLCS?
Why does it feel like Bear plays everything?
Because that guy just plays whatever the
It's
fuck he wants.
it's true. He plays anything that he wants. Anytime
he's
he
playing
wants.
Lee Sin.
I mean, he played a Felios top this split, but we're not
Oh
fucking
my
counting him as a
God.
top laner. Like,
Oh my god, how did it go?
I think he won. But,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he
it's
won.
Pro Junior against a silver player. Like, you put him on Yumi top. and he
Okay,
won.
okay. Arigat.
Urgot, I think that's Metaflex.
I agree.
Yeah, Urgot's
I agree.
good.
Arigat had no. You sure? I think Arigat has been historically really good in PMLCS.
Yeah,
Like,
I think he's done pretty well, but like we don't see him a lot. So
Low
I think
priority pick?
I'll do high Metaflex. How's that?
high Metaflex is good because it's a strong champion within our meta, but like it's not picked as often as some of these other champions.
Volley. Do we decide jungle?
I think
or
we
top?
said jungle for volley. And then Yorick is the very last top laner. I think we all know where
One
that
trick,
goes.
right? One trick.
Oh
It has to
my
be.
god.
Actually, it has to be one trick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? No, I'm just
Uh,
kidding.
Shout out to Dustin. Check out that
Absolutely.
little fire guide.
Yep.
But I think
Was it the second highest rated mobile fire guide on?
yeah, it was. I think
Yeah.
actually, that man went off.
The Yorick legend himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I think that's good for top, right? We got every top lane. This is also taking way longer than I expected, but it's fun. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun too.
Okay.
Well, since we're done with top lane, Wordy, if you want to stick around, you can, or whatever you want to do. If you want to go do your thing, that's fine
I
too.
will say, if we get to mid lane, Pantheon, shout out Flesh, absolute prio pick.
Yeah, he has
Fair.
nice
That is
legs,
all I'll
too.
say.
Does
yeah,
Pantheon have nice legs or something?
yeah. Okay. I think honestly, Pantheon has to be pick or ban just for the legs.
Yeah. Pick or ban.
Pick or ban.
All right. Thank you for
Perfect.
the insight. All on to the next, which is jungle.
Yep, sir. And we
All
have
right, Maya, tagging you in.
and we got a
Yep.
special guest here. We got Maya. Hell
Hi.
yeah. All right, see you, Steven.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know why I got asked to do this. I'm a mid laner.
Oh, okay, bro.
Yeah, he's a
Shut up.
Cassidy player.
He's a
Or
caster
is it
and
a-
one trick.
at
He's a meta
least-
abuser.
It at least deserves to make the mid lane tier list. All right.
Okay, man.
On the one tricks.
All right. We
Okay.
got jungle. So did we say historically speaking a Mumu jungle, right?
Yeah, historically
Yeah,
speaking,
well-
we're putting a Mumu S tier. Just throw it in there.
Pick a band.
Pick
Yeah.
a band.
All right,
Easily.
I think that's so simple.
Biopic.
Next is
Agreed.
what's
Especially
next?
recently, he's just been a monster in the league.
Hell yeah,
'Cause he's so easy to play and just such a high impact jungler.
yeah. What's next? Jungle, Elise?
Diana.
Oh, Diana's. Wait, did we decide Diana to be jungle, right? Because I think more people play Diana jungle than mid. In
Yeah,
PMLCS.
I would agree with that. You don't really see Diana mid all that much. I mean,
No.
CVan used to play it like way back in the day, but it's not really played in the mid lane much by anybody anymore. So
Has to be priority pick, right? I think.
yeah, I would say priority pickup at the very least. That's been
I think top of priority pick. On
played
the
by-
you want to put either
I
high
mean, it's
priority
not
or
played by everyone, so I feel like it'd be more like meta flex for the people that
really?
play
Because I've
it.
seen a lot. Like, I see a couple of Diana players like just rampaging.
I only know
I see
of
a
a couple junglers that actually play it on a consistent basis.
Really?
And I think it's like Maya, Adam Hall.
I play it too, but like I'm
Anyone
a little washed, so I might not count.
We've seen it
Yeah.
played mid as well, though. Like historically,
I guess it isn't as widely played.
How about this? How about
So-
top up Metaflex? Yeah.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
Top up.
that.
Metaflex.
We also skipped Belveth.
Oh, it's
Oh,
on the bottom. That's why.
Straight to the one
That
tricks.
is one tricks. Really? Who's one trick?
Syracuse.
Oh,
That's-
you know what? That's
literally,
fair.
there's gonna be like 5 champions put into one tricks that are just Freds.
That's your fiddlestick. Put it up there.
That's your fiddlesticks. That's your
your-
Viego.
Oh, that's also true. Put him up there. One tricks. Yeah.
Everyone is saying that Buddy also plays Belveth, but still, that I think that.
Buddy
deserves,
hasn't played in PMLCS game though. Right?
Has.
Yeah, Fretch champ pool is just so diverse.
I mean, though, yeah, like you have 70% Diana jungle. That's true, but the issue is we're talking about PMLCS, my guy. Not really just solo queue or flex in general.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's move on to the next. Did we say
I
Echo
think
was?
Buddy also plays Viego, but
We said Echo was gonna be a historically jungler now, right?
yeah, I think Echo is gonna be historically jungle, and I think honestly it's gonna be Metaflex or Pride, right? It has been always a good pick.
I'd disagree. I think it's much slower. It's
Really?
been I think it's been very sparsely played, especially.
Maybe I'm biased because I play it, so.
So
well, yeah,
I
when you
know
were in the league, you
Hansu-
played it, but
I know Hansu plays it. I used to play it mid when it was like better.
Thanks, man.
And when I was a mid laner, but you know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna.
Extra effort to play normally.
No.
that's what I would say.
What,
Honestly,
really?
I think-
Meta?
No shit. No,
if
I
it's not-
disagree.
If it's not meta, then it is extra effort to play normally.
Yeah,
No,
I
I don't think it's extra effort,
I
dude.
think that champ is hard to play for
You're-
a lot of people.
You're trolling. You guys are. Maybe I'm biased. Okay, I'm gonna take myself out of this because I'm very biased about this. I'll decide of what you guys think.
as Hansu, as the other Echo player in here, I think it needs to go an extra effort.
Yeah, I mean, tell me when the last time Echo was played in the PMA LCS.
But I played it.
Yeah, dude, you played it like
Last
7
time
years
I
ago.
played it.
Like,
Okay, fair.
I literally don't think it's been picked for like 2 or 3 seasons.
I think
so
Echo. Okay, here's the thing, right?
I think it's still viable.
I think Echo Jungle is great. But I don't think it's like been played in PMA LCS a lot of historically speaking, right? Or am I
Yeah,
trolling?
because he's a hard champ to play, kind of unironically. Like, yes, he has a good get out of jail free card, but he's pretty difficult to play in team fights.
He's all about
Um,
positioning. That's what that champion is.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what to put Echo. I actually don't know.
Just
But
throw it in
he,
extra
he
effort.
says Buddy
What are
played
you
it a lot
talking
too.
about? I destroyed Tyler in that match.
Echo.
I'm torn. I'm actually torn because a lot of chat are saying it deserves at least like higher up, but we are saying extra effort. So like it's pretty divided. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm not. I'm gonna stay out of it. Do I vote? Can we vote in chat?
Do we have a mod to start a vote, and then we'll move on to the next champion and come back to it?
Yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Because actually no. Okay, here's what we'll do. Right, here's what we'll do. We'll put extra effort for now, and if there is a big lash behind Echo Pick, we'll go back to it. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
mean, I just don't think it's that consistently played.
No,
you know?
no, you're right. You're right. It's not that
So-
much played. Yeah.
I think based on the amount of games it's been played, it should be put in extra effort.
Okay.
I'm
done being
but
biased.
yeah, next in line is Elise.
Ooh,
Front lash played it.
I think that's
Front
more of
lash. I think that's a one-trick champion.
a. Actually, well, it might be meta. I think there's a
plays
lot
it
of junglers
well.
that actually do play it a little bit.
I play at least too.
It's also really strong right now.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I want to say it's a priority pick because it's not. Yeah, front lash, Sean play it. Washing hands.
I don't think we see it enough to make it a priority pick, but
How about-
I
how
think
about-
meta,
Yeah.
I think
meta
Metaflex.
flex is good.
Yeah.
I played at least before too.
Yep.
And
think that's
front
fine.
lash is almost like he plays it like consistently. If it's not
Yeah.
banned, he plays it. So I
There's-
say
He plays it well too.
It's almost. I want to say one tricks because there's a lot of other junglers that play it, but it's a
Metaflex.
Yeah.
Bottom of Metaflex. How's that?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Evelyn is
That is one trick.
one
There's
trick.
no one.
Easily.
There's not a
Easily.
doubt in my mind about that. One trick's easy.
Easily.
Easiest thing I've done today.
Did we already do Fiddlesticks?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're putting one
Yeah.
trick.
I would
Yeah,
argue that it's like played. more than
Greg
just
played
red.
it a good bit.
Oh,
The
that's
split.
true. That's true. Isn't Fiddle really
Um,
good? Has been really good in PMA
He's decent.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that amazing this season,
I
but
think Fiddlesticks is more deserving of Metaflex than One
Okay,
Tricks
how
because I
about-
feel like more people play it than like we obviously think of Fred a lot when we think of Fiddlesticks because he plays
Yeah,
it all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
But there are other people who have played it.
who else plays
Be
it though?
consistent.
I mean, I can think of like Greg. I know Greg has played
Sean.
Fiddlesticks a little bit.
Greg,
Sean plays it. Yeah.
John, yeah, that's true.
How about middle of Metaflex then? Yeah.
that's fine with me.
Okay. Graves.
Oh, also,
sorry.
Over Nation played Fiddlestick support.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Graves is next.
I think historically it's been a pretty high priority pick.
I
yeah.
remember. Yeah.
I agree with
Recently,
that.
it's not nearly as much, but historically, it's been pretty hotly contested between.
Also, when it became
Travelers.
like a solo lane pick as well, it got
Yeah, that
really
was-
high prio.
that was atrocious.
I think bottom of priority pick is pretty good. Yeah. For
Yeah,
Graves.
I mean it's like right on the edge of Metaflex and priority. I
Yeah,
think,
I
but-
think I
Yeah.
gotta put either top of Metaflex. I put it as bottom prior pick. So
All right, next is Hecarim. I know at least one Hecarim player.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Ooh, it could be anyone.
I don't really know of many other people that play in the league
No.
besides me, but it might be a.
People pick it, but do they really play it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, do they really die 9 times in a game with it? You know?
And still win the game.
No, we're not talking about Lilia yet, Maya. We haven't
Yeah.
talked
I know.
Hecarim has to be one. Then I like to put in a one trick, but I know historically it's been played a bit.
Yeah, maybe like bottom of Metaflex with Elise.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Actually, yeah, I remember Landon and Neil playing it a good bit
Yeah.
when it was better.
That's fair.
I think
Um,
it's Metaflex. And...
All right, next champion.
Jarvan, right?
Ivern.
Oh fuck, yeah, sorry. Ivern, dude, is it Y tier?
I think it's Y tier.
I think it's Y tier.
No, I think it's got places and certain.
How many?
positions.
Okay, have you? Do
I
you
think it's
remember?
extra effort, but
It's extra
Okay,
effort.
actually,
It's
Actually-
extra effort.
I mean, if you think of if you have hyper carries like Corn, or if you have a Bear or somebody, an Ivern pick would be really, really viable in the jungle. It's just people don't really play it all that much.
No, they don't.
But-
I can't think of like
I don't think
anyone.
it's a wide pick,
There's a
though.
couple. It's been picked a couple times.
Yeah, it's been picked a few
I'm
times.
okay with putting in extra effort.
I think extra's
Yeah.
good. Extra's good. I agree with
I mean,
that.
he's a wonky champ. I just think a lot of junglers are turned away from him because
I agree.
you know I
I
haven't
agree.
taken the time to learn him.
It's so
Um,
different fundamentally.
Yeah, it's wacky kooky.
Yeah, but I
Wacky
think there's a lot of
kooky.
potential though. If you have
I
like
agree.
some really high hyper carries on your team, so
Okay, Jarvan. Yeah, I
that'll
put it.
flex at least.
and I'm thinking of
Maybe
like
Prio pick.
top of Metaflex is what I'm thinking of. Either that or like bottom of Prio picks. It's
I
pretty
mean,
up
I
there
don't
with
think
Graves.
it's on the same level. I don't think it's the same level as Graves. So
What?
I think
Really?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I mean, he's
probably
just
meta.
I don't either. I think it's good if you're gonna go for that angle of like Jarvan, MF, Leona, which is why I'd put it in
Like
Metaflex, but
Wombo tier.
It's not like a oh shit we're fucking picking Jarvan B1, you know?
Really quick, there is a current poll going on right now for Echo. So if you guys want to participate and vote, it is either extra effort, Metaflex, and priority pick. Go ahead and vote now on your phones, and it's about to go out. So you better vote now.
Go,
I
go,
don't even
go,
see
go.
Go 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 go!
You didn't put one trick in there.
I mean, there's a lot of people who play it. So
Did we put Karthus in jungle just because we don't know where the fuck to put him?
yes.
He hasn't really been played anywhere else,
Uh,
right?
Echo has been.
Tizzy plays him everywhere.
Oh, that's right. Tizzy does play him. Yeah.
Echo has been voted to be Metaflex.
Okay.
According to chat. Thank you, chat. We'll put him right here.
Hans is happy with that.
I am, dude. I'm a little biased.
Karthus is really hard to rate here. I might just put him in one tricks because of
One
Tizzy.
tricks more so than
Yeah.
anybody.
One tricks.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
I think that's fair for Karthus. Mr. Karthus.
Fred's dabbled in him a bit, and a lot of other people have dabbled, but I feel like consistently it's played by one triggers.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Kane
Alright.
has to be priority pick.
Kane.
Kanye.
Priority pick, right? Mid or high priority pick, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Is
What?
it?
Because Red King went rampant in PMA/LCS, no? Okay, you know what? I'm also a little biased about Kane. I
I
gotta
think
shut
it's
up.
more meta flex.
We know you're a little biased about the Kane.
I think it's Metaflex.
Okay, I'll shut my mouth. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's not picked as much as Graves or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I my eyes, my baby. Let's see. We decided that
Kazakhs, yeah.
Why?
No shot. No, I
wait.
no.
Definitely extra effort.
You know what's funny?
Extra effort
Because
for
Maya came into the league known as the Kazakhs guy, by the way.
Not to be
Dead.
confused with Kazakhs.
Yeah.
I think he's the hard champ to play in PMA LCS. I don't.
Has anyone picked Kazakhs in PMA LCS and done well?
I mean, I have. but,
I did about 4 years ago, not recently.
I think I'm okay with one trick. I'm okay
Back-
with one trick.
Back when he got that
Effort to play
invisibility
normally.
for running into a brush,
Oh my god, I remember that.
that was
I used to play Kazakhs back then.
that was the best of times.
The best of
Just run
times.
around the maps entirely invisible
I
like
think-
Evelyn.
I think one tricks is fair then.
Kindred.
Kindred.
Extra effort, right?
I'd say meta flex.
Meta
honestly.
flex.
I see it played by a lot of people now.
Actually, you're right. I'm just.
I would too, yeah. We see people actually rotating to their jungles now whenever
Yeah.
Kindred's picked in PMA LCS, so
I think over
Also,
time Kindred
Front
has
Lash plays
yeah.
it.
True.
I think-
True.
over time people have started to pick up Kindred.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
junglers that have been in the league for a long time have started to pick it up. So
The hard champ, but I think people are putting in the effort now to. So.
Yeah.
I agree.
Lee Sin,
Listen,
just put in one tricks.
I want to put extra effort to play normally, dude. I really do.
Yeah,
Because I think the champ is so hard, fundamentally, to be really effective.
Yeah, but like it's Bear and Tyler
Okay.
that play it.
You're right.
Kazakhs plays it too.
I've
Sure.
played it. I've played it a couple matches, but not.
Oh wait, Wilson also plays it.
consistently.
Wait, is this like?
Wilson, yeah. I think it's one trick territory, to be honest.
One trick, really?
I think it's extra effort though.
I think it's extra effort, right? Because like you have to do extra.
Like you have to pop off on
Okay,
it.
let's bring it back to ground zero here. We're talking about the meta for PMA.
You're right.
LCS.
You're right.
It-
You're right. You're right.
This requires so much effort to pull off in a PMA LCS game.
Yeah.
It's so hard to pull off. So I agree. Let's put it in extra effort.
To be really good at it, yeah. Sadly, yeah, I agree. I like the champ.
Champ's cool, but
I think Labby played it too.
Yeah, Labby.
Yeah,
no,
Labby played.
actually, yeah, Labby. When I think of Lee Sin, I think of Labby. By the way, but I know
Labby
Bear
Jr.
plays it, and Tyler plays it. But we'll put it in
Yeah.
extra effort for now.
Lilia.
I think this is pick or ban. No, Lily has been
Lily's not a
so
flex, time not a
strong.
flex, but
I think
I
it's
would say priority pick.
bottom. Like I think
I'd
mid
say-
priority.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I think it's a priority pick. I don't think it's low as Metaflex. I
I'll
think
put
it-
it higher than Graves. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put in the mid prio. Yeah, I think that's good.
Maybe top of prio, honestly.
You know what?
Like,
Yeah, you're right. Top of prio.
Yeah.
I think
I think-
Chad and the us are unanimous for this one.
I think for the next champion we put Maokai as a jungler.
'Cause I
Um,
haven't seen as much top than jungle.
I haven't
Played a
seen.
lot of different things, but
He's been in a lot of different roles over time, but I don't think I've ever seen him play top lane. At least in my time in PMA LCS, I've seen him more jungle support.
he's been
top a
Um,
couple times. But
yeah,
I'd say Metaflex then.
yeah, and support. I don't. It's.
So how about this? How about this? So we'll go ahead and let the chat decide, because this is such a weird topic, right? Because you can go top jungle support. So, hey, Flash, if you're watching, can you do me a favor and set up a tier list for Maokai, and whatever the chat votes, we can go ahead and put him in there. Yeah,
For what role?
for just in general, because it's so
okay.
flexible. So we can't just
Yeah.
say each jungle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we'll go
I'm
ahead.
thinking
And,
it's probably a meta flex pick, but
we'll
with how many different people play it. But
we'll put it here for now. Same thing with Echo. We'll go ahead and get the poll is up. Go ahead and vote for it, and then we can go ahead and talk about Maokai from there. But that
Cool.
being said, let's continue for now until it
Master
finishes.
Yi. Why?
Why or extra effort? No,
No, not even
why.
extra effort.
okay,
Why?
okay, I put in Y. Agree.
Why?
He sounds so defeated.
I don't like putting junglers and just like, oh, you shouldn't be picking this, but you know, it is Master Yi. At the end of the day.
That's
I mean,
fair.
Greg stomped my team with Master Yi though. So
Oh really? That's sick.
Yeah,
Actually.
I
Yeah,
mean-
but like, why are you playing that champion?
Did you draft any CC?
I think we did. But yeah, I'd say probably
Yeah.
Y.
Greg played it once, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, it's prio."
Maybe
No,
like middle tier Y, but
Okay.
Yeah.
because it's definitely. I mean,
Um,
Fred has played it too. You know.
Yeah, that's fair, but
I
I,
think,
still
like,
think why.
I don't think organizing why or one trick doesn't really mean much, because like at the end they're just like why.
No.
So,
Yeah.
Sure.
Next champion is Nidalee.
and I think that's also extra effort to play normally.
I'd even
I
put
think it's
no
extra
data.
effort.
When was the last time anyone played Nidalee? In
Rayota's Nidalee top.
Pretty sure Tyler played in Italy.
Rayota played Nidalee top.
Washing Hands plays it too.
Yeah, I don't think it's no data, but I definitely think it's either extra effort
It's
or
extra
why.
effort. Extra effort.
I mean, that champ is just so hard to pull off.
Yeah.
What do you think, Matt?
Wilson. So apparently Wilson played it, and then I know Ryota also played it last split, last major
I
split.
mean, I think it's borderline Y though. That champ's just.
yeah,
I'd
just throw
get upset if the jungler on my team picked Nidalee. So
just throw an extra effort.
I
Because
put
it
in the
has
bottom
been
egg,
played.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So we decided on
Nocturne.
Nocturne. Pretty high up there, no? For PMS.
I think so. I think it's Metaflex. Yeah.
Either
that's borderline prio pick in some situations. but-
I'm thinking of Prio situation. I'm thinking about bottom of Prio in PMLCS.
bottom prio, like on the level of
I
Graves.
should know. Okay,
No,
yeah, high
you're
meta
right,
flex
you're right.
though.
High
Definitely
meta
high
flex.
meta flex.
I would
Above
say-
Jarvan for sure. Above Jarvan for sure.
I would say up
That's-
there with like Kane and Diana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually more situational. I don't think it's a this champ's picked every single game. You know.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Next champion is
Uh,
Nunu.
I know a couple of people who play it.
No, it's not why. It's
I know.
I think that
It's
goes
almost
in
one
tier
trick.
with like. I think that goes in tier with like Nidalee. Or like.
I mean, it's not a hard champ to play though. You know.
It's not
I
a
think
hard champ to
I think
play,
it's
but
one
it's-
tricky. Yeah.
I feel.
I agree. It's not a hard champ to play, but like it's hard. It's really easy for the enemy team to play around it. Like, I think.
But I think it's still a good PMA LCS champ.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
decent.
that's
So-
That's fair.
what I'm getting.
The people who play Nunu, they play Nunu. The people that don't play Nunu never play Nunu. So
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah, we can
One
put in one
tricks.
tricks.
I'm okay with that. So we decided Olaf to be jungle.
Jungle.
I think.
Yeah.
In which I can't help myself but to think one trick because of fucking Maya.
It's played by other people though.
Yeah, but like you're like the only one I can think of in jungle.
Landon's played it. I think Fred's played it. I think it's a meta flex pick.
You're right.
I agree. I agree. Did we do Poppy?
Poppy. I think we skipped over Poppy.
That's a one
Poppy's
trick.
top.
Poppy's one trick.
A one trick for sure.
Material.
Yeah, front
Front
lash.
lash.
Yep.
Cool. Now that glad we got that over with.
Rammus.
Next up is Rammus.
Prio.
Prio.
Whoa!
I mean,
Whoa!
okay,
That's a hot
listen.
take.
That's some recency bias, but
That is recency bias.
he's good. He's good like on this one, but it's still like I think it's one trick's territory to be honest.
Yeah,
One
who?
tricks.
No, I don't think it's one
How
trick.
many who's played Rammus in the PMA LCS?
That's
Other than this last split.
you played it.
Yeah, I did play it, but that's just you know.
I don't play. Sky played it apparently.
I don't know.
Adam played it.
Did Adam play it? Yeah, is that right? Adam, Fred,
Oh, yeah.
Neo, Sean. That's a lot of people.
Maybe it's low meta then. I mean, it's very recent though. I mean, Rammus wasn't picked for like, I mean, yeah,
It's
it
for the
wasn't
longest
picked for so
time
many
in
splits, but
history of Rammus. Yeah, you're right.
It's coming up though.
It's if it wasn't like recent, it would be like under one trick. But because it's like more resurging, I
Yeah.
think that's like Metaflex. It would have
That's
been one
fair.
tricks though.
Rek'Sai, one tricks.
Before we go on,
Okay.
we got Maokai jungle for the team.
Maokai
for the
jungle?
vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
We put it Metaflex.
Still Metaflex.
I think so.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put it a little bit higher up than Rammus.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Disrespectful.
What's next? Rek'Sai?
Rek'Sai. I think it's one tricks.
I think
Adam
Rek'Sai.
Hall.
Honestly, Rek'Sai, I think it's extra effort to play normally. That's just me though.
I
But
agree with
Adam-
him, actually.
But
I think
Adam is so
does well
insane
with
at the
it,
champion.
but-
But the champions, like, to be effective in a PMLCS is a little hard.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
he still pops off on it.
Hmm.
Does he win?
did
I don't
did he
know. Maybe-
win?
See what-
I don't know. I don't pay attention that much.
True.
Oh, he popped off, but
Oh,
did he win?
I've played it a couple times, but not successfully because it's hard to play in PMA LCS.
I think it's hard to play in PMLCS. I tried it. It wasn't fun.
All right, well, let it be known, Adam, that I tried to get it in one tricks for you, but everyone
They
else wants
said
it in
they
extra
may not
effort.
win the game, but they win KDAs.
They win our hearts.
Maybe it's one tricks then. I don't know.
I think it's one tricks.
What do you think,
But, oh,
Matt? What do you think? You're our guest. You're a special guest here.
Also, General Dill, you
I
are
think-
before my time, so I have no information on you.
Dude, when did you play?
I think it's why, but that'll
Rek'Sai?
cause riots. So
They just I'm an agent of chaos.
yeah,
when
about
did you
low one
play?
tricks. Low one tricks.
Low.
Low one tricks is fine with me.
But when did you play? I don't remember Dill playing Rek'Sai. When did that happen? The hell?
PMAA.
Oh, is it?
That's what he said in chat.
You know what? We'll put it there for you. We'll put it there for you.
I
I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
those.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
Next champion is Rengar.
Ringo. I think it's one trick.
Rayota.
Yeah.
I think one trick's good.
We should have put it in top lane then, because Rayota's
I mean,
like only
well,
Rengar.
Cody plays it as well.
Elliot.
But like
yeah.
they're because like
true.
but here's the
true.
thing, right? Those people are known for Rengar, right? So I think that's more to be said to be one trick because they're known for that.
Yeah,
Rengar.
and that what you said earlier, Matt, about Nunu, where it's like the people who play Nunu, and the people who don't.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing with Rengar.
Rengar.
And
yeah.
I don't think it's really that great of a PMA LCS champ. So
No,
But
I
it's seen
agree.
success.
it's seen success, but it's like it's definitely not Metaflex. It has
Alright.
complications when you try to play it.
Next champion,
Sejuani
Sejuani.
has to be
Prior
prior
pick.
pick.
That's pick or ban, brothers.
No,
I said
I've
top
never
prio.
picked. I've never picked Sejuani in the PMA LCS.
How about top prio?
Yeah, but you play more champs than just Sejuani.
Yeah,
don't play
yeah,
so.
yeah, Neil. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm just flaming.
Yeah, I think it's high
it's
prio.
high of prio.
It's
I think
not
it's-
a
I
death
think
sentence to
it's-
your team.
I think it's higher tier than Lilia.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why we put it as a top of prio.
Yeah, but I know I think it's a higher tier. I don't think it's
Oh.
just barely above. I think it's a tier above. I think it's up there with like a Mumu, Ornn, and Malphite
think
and
so.
Mordekaiser.
I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like even if you're behind as a Mumu, you can still pop off, right? Because your amount that you provide. I feel like if you're a Sejuani, if I'm behind, I feel miserable. By the way, that's just how I feel.
I think
PML.
Sejuani's situationally scary to your team. It's not like always like, oh fuck, we can't let him play Sedge. You know,
Yeah.
But we see it all the time.
we do. So it's a prio pick. Yeah, it's not pick or ban. You know, a lot. It's not seen in a lot of games.
I've banned. I'm pretty sure I've been on teams that banned Sejuani before.
All right, we're either gonna pick it as a bottom of pick or ban or top of priority. What do you guys think?
I mean, since I'm the only one that wants to put it pick or ban, I guess it's going top of prio.
I mean, no, make your argument. Like, make
I
your
mean, I
argument.
did make my argument, so
That's fair. Sorry. GG.
yeah, GG.
Go next.
I give up.
If you really, if
I just pulled an FF15.
We don't have time to argue here. We still got 3 more lanes to do.
We got 3 more lanes to do. Holy shit.
All right,
Okay.
we got. Let's
Speed
go
run
through it.
through these last few.
Shyvana.
Shaco.
Oh, Shaco. Fuck. One trick.
Shaco.
One trick.
Why?
Extra effort.
No fucking
Extra
why.
Why? Not one trick? Because I know David
I'd
plays
also agree with why. I'm gonna get some
Dude.
shit from Chupapi Daddy.
I know David's gonna kill us, but I'd say, honestly, okay. When has Shaco really ever been like successful in the PMA LCS?
it. That's fair. I
think
Like
David plays
plays
it
it.
well.
David plays it well, but like, does he win the game?
you bring up a great point that I mentioned about Rek'Sai.
That's awful. Are we bringing Rex
Gonna mean
back to
about
Y as well?
I think it's okay. It's at least extra effort.
No, I think it's
Or
Y.
maybe no, just put it now.
Well, if the guys,
Rex Ice is up there. Shaco should be up there.
if the Shaco player agrees with it being Y, I think we should put it Y.
Yeah, I agree. I hired agree.
Okay, we said speedrun and we spent like a minute and a half on that
Shyvana.
Shyvana.
I think
It's been in and out.
low
It's been
metaflex.
in and out, like low metaflex.
Yeah, I think
like
I want to put it bottom of
Bottom
metaflex.
of Metaflex, below Rammus even somehow.
Yeah.
I'll put it slightly
Um,
above. You happy? Jeez. Okay.
Skarner.
Skarner? Why?
One trick. No, I
Who
think
plays
it's a one
Skarner?
trick. Sean Menbung.
Oh, that's true. That's
Fair.
100%
Okay.
true.
All
I
right.
don't know who else plays Skarner though.
No one,
besides Sean.
no one else has
I think
sanity.
it's a decent champ though, which is that's. I mean, you have a point and click suppression that you can drag them into your team. That's pretty huge.
Yeah, we
But-
can put it one trick.
So does Mouse and Heart, but here we are.
Yeah, true.
All right. Wait.
We decided Trundle to
To-
be jungle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gotta-
Trundle.
I think it's
Trundle
high metaflex.
I think so too.
yeah.
I think it's seen a lot.
It's been
As
pretty
a
consistent.
Sejuani answer.
Yeah, it's been borderline priority pick because of Sedge. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like higher, not quite as high as like Kane Diana, but like
I think it's higher than Kane Diana.
Oh, you do
It's
think?
just because of how easy it is to execute too. Think of how many people play it. You
I
know,
That's
agree.
fair.
Metaflex is
Okay.
like
good.
you see a lot more Trundle players than you see Kane players.
Should we just go over to Leah now since we were arguing about this earlier?
So,
about where
Matt,
should
I
go?
need your insight. Do we want to put Tylee as mid or jungle in the history of PMLCS? 'Cause I think it's jungle, but
Feel
But I
like
played it mid.
the only jungle argument is you that one season where you like pooped on people, but the mid lane it's Corn otherwise. I think it's One Trick's territory though.
Just throw it in one tricks.
In
I
general?
think it's just me and
It's
Hansu that
so
play it.
it's really
I play it support as well.
sparse. What? You
Okay.
played support?
okay, dude. Okay.
I play it support.
Okay,
It's
that would
fucking
be, like-
busted.
That'd be like a Z tier.
I think it's. I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent. I've seen it both.
throw it
so-
throw it in one tricks.
I did throw in one tricks.
Because it's definitely seen success. Like
Oh shit! I forgot Timo for top lane. I also forgot Tom
Oh.
for top lane. We'll go over that
Emo.
later.
Why?
yeah, why?
That's fair. That's
Just-
fair.
just
That's
throw it
fair.
away.
That's fair.
You also forgot Tom Kench.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tom
TK is
Kench.
pretty huge.
I think TK not. I think it's like high
High meta
meta. High meta.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Bam bam. What else? Who's jungler left?
Next jungler Udyr.
We skip by.
Mm,
No,
No,
Vi's
no,
next.
no, Vi's
let's
next.
think
Udyr.
about the alphabet.
Dude, I can't spell, bro.
I'd say pretty high meta flex for Udyr.
What? Really?
Maybe
There
play
is-
meta flex. There's been a
there
lot
is
of
a-
Udyr players recently.
There was a meta a
That's
couple,
fair, that's fair.
like what was it, 2 years ago or last year, where Udyr was the best champion in the game for
Yeah.
like months.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'd
that's
say
fair.
especially in the most like 3 or 4 recent PMA LCS seasons, he's been
He's been pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Vi.
fair.
That one
guess
goes into
meta
one
flex?
trick for me.
Maybe I don't know. I think
don't
it's
see it
played
on
by
that
quite a
many
few people. I think it
The-
is. You got Landon,
Oh,
right? You got
something fucked
Front
up.
Front
Lash.
And me.
You have Menbung.
I played it mid a
Um,
couple times this split.
I made a fuck up. Hopefully we
Uh-oh.
can
Yeah.
recover it.
That's a blank screen I'm staring at.
Oh, we
Hansu.
got it. We're good. We recovered it. Woo! I love
Proud of
fucking-
you.
Thanks, man.
That would have
That was
been
close.
tragic. That would have been.
That would have been
Is
super
Vi-
tragic.
Is Vi like meta?
Vi is prio pick, I think.
No, not
Cryo.
Cryo pick. What?
No, I'm sorry, not
no,
not
no.
Metaflex. Metaflex is what I meant.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I think it's like
It's
mid
yeah,
meta.
also,
flex.
yeah, also Adam. Adam plays it too. So I think
it's like
definitely meta
mid
flex.
mid meta, mid to low meta.
Mid to
Around
low
where
level.
Olaf is.
Give me a
Place it right
second.
where Olaf is.
Where did I put Udyr? I can't find Udyr.
You already put him up there.
You already put him up there.
Did I? Where?
We're on
Yeah.
Vi.
I'm
Look,
crazy. I'm gaslighting myself. All right, above
Udyr
where?
is literally in the
We're on Vi.
high meta flex.
No.
Yeah.
Where are we
Vi.
putting Vi? Is what it's my question.
Yeah, mid meta flex.
Right
Okay.
by Olaf.
Cool. Sweet. Sorry, my computer just went haywire, so I'm trying to recover.
Proud of you.
Sweet. All right. What else?
Viego.
That's already put up in one tricks.
One tricks. Yeah.
Oh, we already put it up there.
Yeah, that's
Volley
fair.
Bear.
Extra effort to play normally.
No. He's been played by quite a few people.
No,
now
I'm joking.
already.
I'm joking. I think it's like
he's pretty. It's a very skill expressive champion.
Yeah,
so-
it's,
I
it's,
knew
it's
it was
really
coming.
difficult.
I think it's
knew it was
Metaflex,
coming.
right?
Leon Italy
Yeah, Metaflex, right? It has to be Metaflex.
difficulty.
I think it's
Yeah.
meta flex, yeah.
Like decent Metaflex.
Yeah.
I think.
Because it is also a flex pick, so.
Right.
Warwick.
Metaflex.
I agree.
In PMA LCS, yeah.
Yes, I agree. Neil.
Yeah.
We also have Rising Sky, who's playing recently.
Everything's Metaflex.
Everything.
I mean,
yeah.
it's going to be there, so that's why I put it there.
That's gonna be the fat tier.
Zin Jiao.
What do we do with Wukong?
We'll go jungle. So we'll do it after.
Okay.
I think Wukong's more of a top. Oh no, I don't know.
I've seen Wukong play
Tricky.
jungle. Yeah, I've seen both.
Um,
I think
Wu-
Zen takes
Wukong?
extra
Oh,
effort,
we're
right?
doing
I haven't really
Zen?
seen Zen really make a success. I could also be
not
Yeah.
hard though.
It's not hard, but like, does it really win games?
It's like the same thing as like Garen. Like it's like the champion is easy, but like it's kind of hard to like win games with it. But
I don't know. I think it's
I could be different too. I think we could also dump him in there in the
probably just low meta flex.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think every jungler is dabbled in Zen here
Yeah.
and there. It seems like so.
Yeah,
And then I
agree.
think we throw Wukong in Metaflex as well.
I agree with that.
So yeah, Wukong is in Metaflex.
think
Zac is the next champion.
Zac is. I think Zac is like high meta in my opinion. High meta,
But I don't
low prio.
I think it's played that much.
It's been played like time and time and time again.
In recent memory, I haven't seen it played too much. But if we're talking about current meta, like actual meta,
If we're talking
League?
about actual meta right now, it's pick a band. But in PMA
It's
LCS,
fucking insane.
historically speaking, in PMA LCS,
I don't know,
it's-
it's not even been a prio pick though. No, I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever been like, oh, Zach's been a prio pick. Yeah, sure, it's really good right now in the current season, but
a lot of people like play it, right? A lot of people play it.
yeah, I would say
So,
it's somewhere in
Meta.
Metaflex.
yeah.
Probably
mid.
high meta.
Like
I feel like all
yeah.
junglers are just like Metaflex. Like
I agree. Like it's like Zac right now is busted, and upcoming PMA LCS seasons, Zac's gonna be insane. That's how I see it. But that's it
Alright.
for jungle, right?
yeah. Yeah, that's the last jungler.
All right, sweet.
Alright, go to scroll down. I need to see if you missed any.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you forgot Yumi.
Okay.
That's what I said, but you guys just ignored me. So.
Well, I've been
Okay.
I've been going through the league client, so I've been naming off champions.
But I think
based
we
on
got
the
everyone.
league client.
What about
think
Fizz Jungle?
Shut your mouth!
No.
I'm gonna kick you.
Shut
I played it.
I know you played it.
Yeah, Hansu's played Jin Jungle as well.
I
Uh,
play Vayne Jungle, but we're not gonna put it as like one trick tier.
all right. Well, thank you, Matt. You're welcome to stick around if you want to, or you can head out. Either way is fine. But
He
yeah.
has to stick around for Kassadin at least, so.
Okay.
All right,
sure.
we can
We'll
do
we'll do
Kassadin real quick.
Kassadin first thing first, most. But let me go ahead and get our next guest, which is gonna be Fwesh.
Alright, goodbye, friends.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Is that him?
It is I.
Hello.
Hey, you
brothers.
made it.
Hello. Welcome. We are now in mid lane, but before we continue, really quick, I'm not sure if Matt's watching or not, but we're gonna start off with Kassadin in PMLCS.
Just throw it in one tricks, man.
One trick.
Okay, that's
Just throw it in there.
all right. Done. All right, we're moving on. All right,
All right.
Ari.
Ari is the first champion.
I actually view Ari as like one of the quintessential PMA LCS mid laners.
I think it's
Um,
the meta flex play if I've ever seen anything.
Yeah. I would almost put it at the bottom of priority pick. Not recently, but I feel like she was meta for like 5 years, and in those years, like some of the stronger mid laners were playing her very frequently. So she's up there for sure.
I'm good with high meta flex, like top of meta flex.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
so
good
many
with
people
that.
play it, and they're so consistent with it too.
I don't think it's prio pick though. I don't think it's on that level.
No,
I think it used to be.
no, I think people would pick Ari if there's no more mid laner they can play. So I think that's a really safe meta flex pick.
I think for a lot of people it's like their third, fourth, fifth best champion.
Yeah.
So it's not like a priority pick for a lot of people.
I
All
agree.
right. Next is Akali.
There has to be, it's one trick tier, right?
One trick tier. Me and Sebastian
Yeah.
And Jacob.
and Jake now. Yeah. Jake. Yeah. He did pick up Akali this year.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
people play it.
Jake
and-
loves his e-girls, so.
True.
I think Tyler might play Akali as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's meta flex though.
It's
no,
not
I think
Metaflex,
it's
I think
one
it's
tricky. Yeah,
one trick
One
tier.
tricky, yeah.
It's along the same vein of like Nunu and Rengar, where it's like if you play that champion, you play it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, yep, I agree. Akshan.
Why? No.
I think it's extra effort, right?
extra
I
effort.
I don't really have. I think it's actually no
Eggy-
data.
No, Eggy is the one of the
Oh,
only
true,
players
true.
I've seen.
I forgot about
Eggy
Eggy.
and
But like Adrian's popped off on it. Like Klug played pretty well on it earlier this split.
Okay, Tambo, I literally played it a single time, and that was.
I
against your team.
understand that, but like I think the champ is just so inherently busted with like everything, with like all of its like passive invisibility and revives.
I think
that,
it's-
like it, you know, it's
I think it's one trick.
territory.
I think it's one trick because that's not a lot of people
That's
who play
fair.
it.
That's fair.
I
I'm okay with that.
That's fair.
I think the chat is also going for one tricky as well.
Anivia.
See, I want to say one tricks, but so many fucking mid laners in PMA LCS plays Anivia that it's not even one trick. Like, it has to be like meta flex
It's not. No, that is a pick or ban
or
champion
priority pick.
in PMA LCS.
Real, actually, yeah, you're right. It's a must ban for a lot of people.
It's a must ban, especially against Flesh, but it's a must ban against other mid laners too. So,
Give me like a couple names.
it was banned against me almost every game for an entire season.
Okay, and then Flash
Remember
is no
that.
question.
I think it was. I
Miramar.
think it's. Yeah. I think it's been banned against Fleeing Panda a couple times.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know Playing Panda played Anivia, so
It
kind of.
does, yeah.
I think it's a pick or ban champion, honestly.
So many people play it, and they have high impact on the champion.
I think we just love
Um,
banning it.
I agree.
True.
I agree.
I think Flesh skews the data a little bit, but I
know
think
Egg
that-
Boy is used to play
Yeah.
Anivia
Oh yeah,
too.
Eggy. I mean, he's
Yeah.
literally named after the champion.
Yeah, true.
gonna- I'm gonna have to see the patents on that, but
Annie.
Why?
Y tier, right?
Oh, I don't
Like-
think so. I mean, I know
Who plays
barely
it?
anybody plays her, but like,
I wish more
She's-
people played her in PMS.
I would actually put her one tricks because like Juice Me Daddy's
Oh,
Annie is
you know what?
nuts.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
She's a good
Fair enough.
champion.
I agree with one trick. I like that.
Now, if you want
Fair
a
enough.
Y champion, Aurelion Soul, why?
Aurelion Soul.
God, why?
Soon to be
I-
reworked.
yeah.
Now, pre-rework, I played. He was like in my top 5, but why? God, why?
Azir. I think Azir is extra effort to play normally.
No, man.
No, don't cope. Don't cope. No, don't you
on,
cope
man.
right now. I know you like the champion, but
Come
I'm
on.
telling you like yes it is.
One trick. And I'm the one trick.
No. Egg Boy plays Azir. Literally, Nate played some Azir.
I've played a little bit of Azir.
Dude, Dill, you're just trolling at this point.
I think it's a
Oh,
one
yeah,
trick.
it's a one trick angle. Fine. All right. Fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What's your rebuttal? What do you think, Flash?
Nah. Let's move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Cassiopeia. Cass. One
Cornstar
trick.
comes to mind. Allie comes to mind. Other than that,
Allie. I'd never seen Allie play Cassio.
Yep, she played it multiple times recently, but because she was getting like 5 bans thrown at her.
Has to pick up someone.
Super Hoagie has played it a few times.
Oh yeah, Super Hoagie.
I think it's a
that's
one
It's
trick
one.
champion.
It's one tricky.
Corky is a very
Hot
niche.
take. Corky is a Y for me.
Explain yourself.
He's been undertuned and weak for like years. Even when he was pro meta, his solo queue win rate was like dog water. People play him, but why?
I don't argue.
I agree with this.
And this comes from a Corky player myself. Why? Just why?
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know anything about Corky, so I can tell you. This is one trick. I'm telling you right now, it's my specialty. I don't think
Fair.
anyone
I
really
think it's
else
fair.
Jacob and Juice Me Mommy come to mind as well. For
Oh,
Uh,
actually,
oh.
Juice Me Daddy comes to mind too.
Panic at the top hat.
Yeah.
remember
We were
that.
saying that people are saying the Coke to be extra effort, not why.
I agree.
Nice.
I agree. I think it's extra effort.
I'm
I've seen it
biased.
played. I've seen it played a few times, and it's won some games, but
Fizz, I think
Yeah, I think
it's
it's
one,
extra effort.
one tricks. I think
Fizz one.
you
trick,
either
I'm
play
fine with
Fizz
that.
or you don't play Fizz. Same situation as Rengar. That's how I see it. So,
Corky does not have nice legs.
Galio. I think
Galio.
historically speaking, right? Historically speaking, Galio
Way
has
up
been
there in
way
the-
up there.
In the PMA LCS
Prio.
meta,
I
way
think
up
it's
there.
Prio.
Prio pick.
Historically speaking, I think it's Prio. And even now, some of the mid laner, their champions banned, they pick Galio still. That's
Yeah.
saying something.
I think it's up there with Sejuani.
Really?
with Prio. Yeah.
So many people play it. It used to be the third champion. People would permaban against me. It was very meta, or they would denial pick it.
Frank was a Galio player. There's a few others that I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know a lot of people play Galio. It's been played support as well by I think Carebear, right?
Yeah. I think a lot of people just like have a Prio for the pick. So it's like never a bad option for history of PMA LCS. Speaking of bad options, how about
next-
how about Aurelia?
Aurelia.
It has to be one.
Why are we skipping Donger, bro?
Because we decided.
Oh,
Actually, you're right. You're right.
no, yeah. It's not. It doesn't show up on my.
Actually, it might be played
my-
more support.
No, but like that's
And it is-
recency bias.
Well, that's
though.
recency bias. Historically, it's more mid.
Does anyone play it but me though?
You. That's
Historically?
why I want to put it in one tricks.
But if we're accounting for support as well, it's meta.
Yeah, I agree. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. How about
I
you?
think low meta because it's so recent, but
Yep. No, I can go with that. I can go with that. It used to be one tricks, but now because of the recent surge of support hybrid digger, I think it has to be Metaflex, right?
I like it. I like it.
Aurelia,
It's a one trick.
One tricks.
Bear,
one tricks. I play it.
And Tyler.
Bear, Tyler,
And Tyler.
and then they're just known for Aurelia. It's a ban for a lot of time. Katarina, one trick.
One trick.
I'm putting up there.
Juice Me Daddy,
Juice Me Daddy.
Stormy on, baby.
Stormion as well.
Yep.
Oh, and Zepho,
Oh yeah, Zepho.
LeBlanc.
I want to put the Blanket support so bad and put Dan in one trick tier. I still think it's one trick tier though, but
Yeah, put it in one tricks.
I still think it's one tricky. Yeah.
Put LeBlanc in one trick.
Lissandra.
I don't think I've.
What's up?
A real quick funny story about LeBlanc. I don't think I've ever played it in a PMA LCS match, but I've played it in I think every single combine
Mm-hmm.
that I've been in, and I've popped off with it every single time. It's just I don't know, it's a funny little story. But Lissandra,
I've never really seen Lissandra pop off in PMA LCS, unfortunately, and I think the champion will be really good in PMA LCS, but I haven't really seen anyone pop off with it.
Juice Me
Yeah.
Daddy is pretty damn good at Lissandra. She's one of my champions, but who else plays Lissandra?
I don't see a lot of people play Lissandra, to be fair with you.
I think it might be extra effort
I'm down with that. Yeah,
I'm okay with that too.
because even for UFlesh, it's like really down the tier list
it's
of your
niche,
champions. Yeah.
niche-y.
We got Jake plays. I remember Jake playing it too. Actually, feels low meta flex. There's are people that play and pick it.
I think Lux we were putting mid because in PMA LCS that's where it's played most often.
Yes.
Yeah, very historically popular pick in PMA LCS.
Probably is it up there with like Ari? in meta?
I
Yeah.
would put it a little below Ari, but I think it's
Maybe
the same
it-
category.
Like maybe
Maybe,
like
like,
above
mid.
Kane. Maybe above Kane.
I think maybe more like mid.
Above Jarvan then?
Put it in the second row.
Second row. Alright.
Yeah.
Top of second row. How about that? Everyone
that's-
played Lux. Everyone plays Lux. Right.
Yeah. Malzahar.
That's one trick.
Pretty
Sorry.
high up there, no?
I think it's one trick. Only
Is
two.
it?
Only two that I think of is the Will, the Brooks, the Torpedo. And who else? And Juice Me
Alley?
and Ali. So I think it's gonna be three. Just like I think it's one trick here, in my opinion.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
No one actively wants to play Monster Heart. They play Monster Heart because they just want to play. They just want to win. They don't want to. They don't play Monster Heart to have fun.
That's true. That's true.
So-
Yeah, I hate
has
every
entered
single
the
person
chat.
that plays Malzahar.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, bro, you hate me?
Yes. When you play Malzahar, yes.
Disgusting.
Look, man, you banned 2 of my champs. You banned my 2 mid champs.
Nico.
You deserve what you got.
I think
That
Nico's-
wasn't my call, by the way. That was not my call.
I think Zico. No, sorry, Nico is
Zico?
Sorry,
What?
I went
Nico?
to Z. Nico is
New champ coming out. Zico.
one trick.
One trick, yeah.
Yeah, one trick. Yo, that's right. Miles is
Fair
for
enough.
boring people. Confirmed. Yep,
Confirmed.
confirmed.
Next champion is
Oriana, right?
Oriana.
I don't really see people popping up in Orient. Actually, I've seen a couple of games, but I say they don't play as much. I think it's more like either bottom meta flex or like
The people I think of when Oriana comes up is like Flesh and Eggy.
yeah. I think of either one tricks or bottom of meta flex.
But I don't know about historically if it was played beforehand.
Tyler plays a really good Oriana as well.
I think then it has to be low meta flex then, right?
I would put it
Kinda-
low meta.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like Heimerdinger tier.
I think so. I think that's good.
I think that's fair. Kiana. Why?
Why?
How about you, Flush?
I hate playing against Kiana. I fucking hate it. Let's put her in Y. Just out of shout out to my boy From Embers though.
This is not a bias, by the way. Not biased tier list. Okay.
Next champion is Rise.
No.
We
We
skipped
skipped bunch.
Pantheon.
We skipped
Oh, Pantheon. Nice legs.
I kind of want to make a new tier just for the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a new tier for
only
nice
for
legs.
the legs.
Right under one tricks.
Okay, right here. Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah. Right under one tricks. Put in nice legs. I played a couple Pantheon games this split. This tiny
Did
split.
you really? Nice.
I did. I popped off on it a couple times.
His win rates have been really insane mid lane for a while. That's kind of why I picked him up as a flex
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
because I needed an AD champ. But
Yeah.
not that I'm good at him. I've only played 350 games of him. But
Only.
Dude, I'm having spasm, bro. All right, there we go.
What did you do?
Nothing. It all worked out.
put
I made
legs.
a tier called
does
he have a nice
does he have
leg
a nice
or something?
leg or something? Just one singular nice leg.
Yeah, just one.
All right. Next champion is Rise.
No, we skipped bunch. We skipped. Oh wait, QR. No, never mind. You're right. Rise. I'm stupid.
Alphabet.
I can only think of Skiz.
Skiz is
It
the
is-
old Rise.
it has to be one trick, right?
It's one trick. Yeah.
Yeah. Skiz's rise was nasty though.
Yeah,
Shovey!
it's actually nasty.
Shovey.
You know who has an insane rise too? Strumpist.
True.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a request to do Swain and Sona.
Swain was next on the list, so you're in luck.
Perfect.
Wayne's a pretty high up there, I think.
I think it's like prio pick.
Yeah,
I think so.
for the flex value, and he's just strong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it as middle of Swain.
Middle of
Prio.
Yeah.
And then a request to do Sona before we go.
Sona.
Who plays Sona?
Jake.
Sona's. I have
That's
two conflicting thoughts about Sona. She's broken, but also why?
I think
In
that
PMA, she's broken, but like in PMA LCS, it's like
I
I feel
can't
like
help.
she always just gets one shot by everything.
I can't help but to think it's one trick tier. Because realistically, not a lot of people play Sona, and the only one who advocates insanely hard for Sona is Jake.
He likes his e-girls.
I know.
We can throw in one tricks.
I think one trick's fair for Sona.
I like it. Yeah.
I think it's fair.
All right, Jake. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye-bye, Jake.
buddy.
Thanks for being so active in the chat. I love you.
99 bong.
99
fun.
bong. All right. let's continue
Next
on.
champion is Silas.
No Seraphine mid.
I think we said historically
We're categorizing Seraphine with supports for now.
Historically
good,
speaking,
sounds good.
yeah.
I'm biased, obviously. Silas is pretty popular, isn't he?
I think it used to be
It's
prior
meta.
to, but I think it's meta.
I think it's a
meta.
meta thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meta? Okay. I think top line meta is pretty good. Above, slightly under volley. Syndra.
Played by a few people, right? But never that good in PMA LCS.
I think it's like it might be one of those situations where it's like extra effort.
Extra effort,
Extra effort,
yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, the
'cause
champ
she's
is
always
really
tuned.
strong. Go ahead.
She's always tuned for pro play, and champs like that, it's just hard to
And I
make
think
work.
it's like the difficulty with that champion is it's really good in lane, but then playing it well in a team fight is very difficult.
Yeah,
And we are very much a team fight oriented league, I would think.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just QE'd.
All right.
Talon.
Talon.
I'm thinking of one trick with Talon. Only one that I can remotely think of is literally Nate.
literally Nate. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
That's
say.
fair.
One trick.
one trick. All right, next one. TF.
Yeah. I'm inclined to say why.
Who the hell plays TF?
No one plays TF in our league.
Or
It's one of those champions that's so hard to play. Like
has
it
someone
should be,
played TF?
I almost want to put him on no
No
data.
data,
I
yeah.
literally cannot remember anyone playing TF.
Yeah. If anyone in the chat remembers who played TF, you can bring it up. But
Fudgy?
Fudgy.
Yeah, Fudgy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
but,
think it's a Y champion. Honestly.
okay, but is Fudgy real though?
He said
I
not
think,
in
Very
split.
still out on that.
I think TF is really good conceptually, but nobody plays him.
I don't think anyone actually. Yeah. Have you? Okay. No cap though. Did you actually play TF in split? Because I'm pretty sure you haven't. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in no data for now until I wait for the response. That good?
Okay.
Yeah, I literally can't remember ever people playing it.
Theirs is a pickle
ADC.
band. I know.
ADC.
I know.
Not a mid laner.
I know.
Vagar.
I mean, it's been.
I'd say it's meta.
I think it's
I
pretty
think it's-
meta.
I think
Yeah.
it's- I think it's
Low meta, maybe? Mid
Yeah.
to low meta?
Yeah,
I think
it's
mid meta is fine with it.
above is Zin's out though. Holy.
Yeah.
That needs to be way lower, by the way. Okay. But yeah, I agree. Mid, meta-ish. I think that's good. Vex.
Vex.
Isn't Vex meta? No.
Yeah, I think Vex became pretty meta for us. I think that's a fair
I would
assumption.
say low meta, mid low meta, yeah.
I think mid meta is pretty good.
It's one of those newer champions, so it's not a ton of data,
Mhm.
but like it's
Pretty-
it's been pretty
Ian
popular.
Steiner played it a bunch this split. I know Eggy's played it in the past as well.
Yeah.
I think we decided to
A
do.
really strong pick right now.
I know we're not there yet, but Xerath, I think we decided to do in support instead.
Yes, we did.
Velka's same, and so next will be Victor.
Victor.
I think Victor is high meta in my opinion. No,
agree.
mid high meta.
I would say mid to low. Who like I know
Eggboy.
he plays a lot of Victor. Jacob
Mm.
plays Victor.
Me.
Kenta, that's right.
Me.
Cornstar. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people play it, so I think it's like
Okay.
I think it's pretty meta.
mid high. Yeah,
Mid high. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. Vladimir, I think
Vladimir is one
trick. I
tricky.
can only really think of Ali for Vladimir.
Yeah, I don't
And
really think of
Top
anyone else.
laners.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Aka, you played it a little bit.
Check out, yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
Legends
that's
play?
definitely one tricky.
Yeah, I think Vladimir is more one tricky than anything, and it's not like it's always in season too. You just have to know the champ to be effective.
Yeah, exactly. Yasuo,
Yasuo is hella one tricky.
One tricks.
so one trick. Who else plays Yasuo but me and Bear?
I mean, I do, but I'm indifferent about it.
Yeah.
Yone is, I think, it's also one trick by that regards. Yeah.
I feel like there's like a couple people who have been playing Yone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a couple people can play it, but
I don't think it warrants
really see
being. I don't think it's meta. I don't think it warrants being meta
No,
in that scenario.
I agree. No,
So yeah, one trick is good for it.
all right.
Zed.
That is one trick for sure. We had
Or why?
or why? Yeah.
But, okay, but the few times I have played Zed, I've carried games with it. So
I know, but he's like not good in fives, right? Like,
Panda Beer going through Xerath and Vel'Koz later because they are more played support than it is for mid lane.
Okay, so who are Zed players in our league?
There used to be one that got kicked out.
Nice. Okay.
didn't
And then me.
Didn't Zawarudo play some Zed? Is that what his name was? I don't remember what it.
Yeah,
Nolan
played Zed.
Tyler,
yeah.
I think, plays a little Zed.
I mean, I play Zed. I suck at it. But...
Or was it Bear that played some Zed
No,
recently?
I don't think Bear plays Zed.
I'm one of the few people that have played Zed in PMA LCS, I think.
Panda, I'll go back to you with that point, which is interesting.
And I think it deserves one tricks.
I think so. Is Zed right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I agree with that. I think it's
We'll do Zoe next.
What about Ziggs? What about Zillion?
Ziggs is gonna go next. Ziggs after Zoe because he's a mid bot laner, and we're gonna transition into bot lane with him.
Okay. Zoe, who I think of Hansu when I think of Zoe. Who else plays Zoe?
Skiz plays Zoe a little bit, but I don't think he's played mid in PMA LCS.
yeah. Every time I play, my Zoe is banned if I'm mid. So I think historically speaking, Greg played it too. He's right.
I think it's kind of one tricky.
One tricky. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Ziggs.
Ziggs. This will round out mid lanes and then transition into bot lane.
Yes, sir. We're almost done.
I think it's like I don't know. That one's hard.
I think it's like bottom and meta flex, right? Because you can go mid or bottom with it too.
I agree.
I've seen it quite a bit mid. and
yeah,
bot, yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it quite a bit.
It's been seen
too.
enough to be like more than a one trick, but like it's kind of low on that list.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now we're here finally. ADC.
Hold on.
But before that,
I know
Okay.
I'm biased, but in PMA LCS, isn't Zillion a mid laner?
oh, actually, yeah, I agree with that.
Don't skew the data, but like they're
No.
also There were some copycat Zillions over the years too,
One
and
tricks.
I think it's only played support when it's a denial pick.
Yeah, I think you're actually right about that.
I think it's one trick tier
One
then.
trick there, then.
Yeah, one trick tier for sure. Unless one trick tier.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Or we can put him in nice legs.
No, we're putting in one trick, dude.
I would touch
Yeah,
his
I know.
legs.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Okay. Flesh, thank you very much for coming along for the mid tier. You
you,
are
brothers.
welcome to stay if you like, but we're
Nope,
gonna-
I'm bored. See ya.
No shit.
All right. Well, that was easy.
All right. We don't have a guest for ADC, so I'm gonna be our ADC expert here, since that's what I am.
All right.
Definitely an expert.
Aphelios.
Why?
Yeah. I agree.
Why? Yeah, just why. I have nothing else to say about it. Ashe is next. I think that's like a prio pick in PMA LCS.
Hold up, there the chat is going wild. Chat's going wild. Wait a minute. I think it's why. Just because you have one person actually played it though. Like who one tricks? Does Ken Tyburn play Aphelios like actually?
They're talking about Kim Peter.
Computer.
Was it? Does he play Aphelios? Because I'm pretty sure when we talked to
He
Kim
played
Peter
a lot
about
of
it.
Aphelios,
Really?
No, yeah, that's right. He is one of the.
Okay.
He is the
Fair.
Aphelios connoisseur.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay. No. Okay. That's fair.
All right. Yeah, we'll put him in one tricks then.
That's fair.
And we're getting word that Kenta also plays it. So
Ash.
Ash, I think it's Prio.
I think it's high prio, yeah.
Yeah.
High to bit Prio-ish. I like that. You can never go wrong with it. In
It
my
could
opinion.
also be pick ban even. You
No,
know,
I don't
depending
think it's pick ban worthy, but it's definitely Prio. Because like, it's been really good in teams PMA LCS settings.
Yeah. I think that's a good spot for it. Caitlyn,
You think Caitlyn high Prio
it's
in the history?
yeah. In the history of PMA LCS, I think it's pretty high prio. It's always strong in fives.
Either that or it's high meta. I'm inclined to put him as high meta because I don't think, other than
I don't think it's on the same tier as Ash.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same tier as Ash. I think it's high meta, like top of meta for sure.
Yeah, because like even like because like the thing about Ash, like you can mess up on Ash and you can still play a lot better in PMA LCS too.
Yeah.
Um,
Draven,
it's such a white tier.
Why?
Y tier.
I don't want to argue with anyone. It's a white tier.
No one plays Draven in this league. Not even Kim Peter, guys. Okay, he
This is-
admitted it.
This is not the League of Draven. Sorry, boys.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
Okay.
Ezreal, probably meta. I don't think he's prio, but I think he's pretty
He's been picked up here and there. Yeah, I agree.
here and there. He's pretty meta.
Okay, the Fudgy Draven is he good with it? I don't think he's good though. Is he?
Sheesh, that's some harsh words.
Sorry, but the better word would be I don't think he popped up in PMLCS with Draven. Has he? Oh wait, we did have a Draven one trick. Who was it though?
Shit.
That's before your time. We actually had one Draven one trick.
Was it the guy that got banned?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I think it is Family Man. Oh shit. Yo, it is Family Man. Okay. Actually,
Well, still
I'm
why, though?
okay, that's fair. But like, really? Because he was like known for one trick though. For Family Man. Family Man was permaban Draven. Actually, yeah. I don't know if Peter's free. I think he might be working. So, unfortunately, I think yeah. I think historically speaking, it's there has been a one trick, but I think it's why.
yeah. And if the one trick hasn't been around since before I've been in the league, I don't think
Yeah,
I don't think it deserves one trick anymore.
I agree. Let's move on then. Jin.
All right, Jin. I think that's like meta.
Yeah?
I agree.
Okay. That's fair. Oh wait, he thought he meant AM. What? I'm not gonna be awake at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Hello?
Who the hell's awake at 11 a.m.?
That's
Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.?
yeah. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Time to tune into PMLCS. You're home being chilling. Did you want to join for the ADC conversation, or you just want to keep watching? Okay, he's gonna come in a bit, but for now, let's go ahead and continue. Yeah.
All right. We were talking about Jin, right?
Yeah. Jin, we said meta.
Meta. I think that's a good spot for him. I think there's a few people who play him, and he can do well. Sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah.
It kind of depends.
It's been popping
but-
off here and there. Yeah, I think that's good. Jinx.
Jinx.
I don't really see a lot of Jinx in PMA LCS. Only thing I can think of is like one trick. I know
I've
Jirachi.
seen it a lot since I joined, actually.
Really?
The only reason you've seen it a lot is because you played with me on Mystic Cats. Okay.
No. I mean, that's not it as well. Like, David plays it. Like, I swear that's always, like, a really good answer into, like, tank comps. Especially, like, I mean, Kim Peter played it this past split.
That's fair. That's fair. People are
Like,
saying,
it's-
chat are saying Super Prio.
Super Prio. Holy.
Holy.
It was just, like, it was really strong back when, like, the build was, like, Kraken, Runon's, like, Lord Doms. Like, I remember it being, like, super Prio in the league during, like, the last split division.
How about this? How about high meta flex? Yeah?
High meta. I don't, because I think we're taking a little bit too much recency bias onto Jinx.
I mean, Jinx has always been strong too, in my opinion. I think people picked up Jinx a ton, and there's specific people who played Jinx exclusively in PMA LCS. But I don't. It's not a pick or ban for sure. It's not a pick or ban.
It's not pick or ban. It's kind of hit or miss between Metaflex and Prio.
I think it's good to do high meta. That's how I say it. For
Peter, what do you think?
Hey, babes. Wait, what do I think about what?
Jinx.
Where do we put Jinx here?
Well, let me get this ad out the way and then let me compare. All right, let's see.
It's either Prio pick or Metaflex.
Oh, this is in the context of PMA LCS, right?
Yes,
Not-
PMA LCS context.
Yeah, I would say Jinx is Metaflex.
Like high meta
I
flex
agree.
or
High Metaflex.
I'd put her
midish.
like one row below.
Okay, gotcha.
That's my personal opinion.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You're the guest here. You're the AD guest here.
Yeah. When both 80 mains say Metaflex, we're putting her Metaflex. I don't care.
Really quick. Now that everyone became a special guest ADC for yours truly, Kim Peter. Which, by the way, if you go to the Spotify and type "To Whom This May Concern" by Peter Kim, he just released a single. It is fantastic. It's the vibe. Check it out. I'll play it before the stream ends.
I listened to it on my way home tonight, and I started crying. No, I'm just kidding.
It is actually really good though. So
I listened to it twice in the car.
let me see if I can.
I genuinely really appreciate that moment.
Not a problem, bro.
Thank you.
Here I just posted a link on the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Go check it out. Kim Peter single. It's good. Check it out. All right, continuing on. Kaisa. I think Kaisa's high up there, no?
Not as high as Jinx. She's not played as much, right?
You're crazy. Opie played Kaisa. Kim Peter played Kaisa. You played Kaisa.
I played Kaisa.
And when the PMA LCS was going rampant, Kaisa was meta.
Oh, Chad Penguin plays a lot of Kaisa as well.
Yeah.
Historically speaking, it's been priority pick, in my opinion. Historically.
You might be right. Yeah, you're right that it's higher than Jinx, honestly.
Yeah, I think Kaisa is way higher than Jinx. That's how I see it. Kaisa is a mid lane, bro. Brother.
I think I'd put it like mid to lower tier of Prio though.
Just ask Steven. You know what? Maybe I'll just look up a YouTube video for like an hour and then get Diamond in TFT.
True. Next ADC is Callista.
Ooh.
Kim Peter doesn't play this champ, so
Yeah.
One of three that he was saying he does not play.
I want to say
That is
why.
correct.
I don't think anyone is effectively able to play.
Me. I
Adrian
play it.
plays it.
But did you win games?
Have you played
Yes.
it in PMA LCS?
Are you
No,
a Symphonian?
I'm always forced to go mid, bro. I'm always forced mid.
Well,
So
so it's not really one trick then.
No.
Yeah.
Buddy plays it too. Buddy plays it too. I'm inclined to give it one trick because Buddy.
one trick.
I think one trick is fine. If we can put Azir in one trick, we can put Callista in one trick.
I feel like I've played a Callista
Alright.
mid game in PMA LCS before.
Not on
You
attack.
played a Vayne mid game.
I've definitely played Vayne mid.
That's your niche, brother.
Samira.
I mean, I
We'll
played.
get to that though.
I mean, I played main jungle.
We'll get to Vayne in a little
I
bit.
lost.
Meta.
No, shut your mouth. No, it's not.
Bro, they buffed it in the jungle. It's fine.
Yeah, not when I played it.
Wilson played it in one of our PMA LCS matches.
Oh, really? That's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Kog'Maw.
Kog'Maw, one trick.
I think of C-Ban, honestly, but it's
Yeah,
not
oh
even
yeah, absolutely.
And we just had King Predator play it, but unfortunately he didn't
Yeah.
win with it. But
Yeah,
Sheesh,
Doesn't know.
rough.
yeah.
Rough.
I think
Yeah, I think it's one
a
trick
lot
too.
easier to play in Earth than it is in normal.
Lucian.
Lucian. Who plays Lucian in our league? Couple people. Grant plays it.
Lucian has to be bottom meta, no? Because I know a lot of people, decent amount of people play it,
That's fair.
but like no one I can think of is like exclusively Lucian player to be one trick. So
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I think it's like right underneath Heimerdinger should be good with Lucian.
I'm cool with that, yeah.
True.
Dude, MF. Oh my goodness.
MF,
Picker band.
Picker band. Picker band, dude.
Picker
Like,
band.
no question about it.
Picker band.
Yeah.
What do you think, Peter?
Honestly, in the past like PMA LCS matches I've watched, not particularly this event that Chris hosted, but before, I would have to agree.
Hmm.
That
Alright.
champ is just always picked. It's like it's easy to pick up and easy to play, so like every ADC in the league plays it. So
Also,
but
really quick, I know it's a little bit irrelevant, but I got a hot take message from General Dill. We're going way back because I guess he was looking for the spreadsheet in the past. He was showing me the records for Rek'Sai, and he actually played decent amount of Rek'Sai, which is crazy. Like he played 3 times, yeah, or 4 times.
we
Sorry.
so we were correct in putting in one tricks.
Yeah, so we were correct. We were correct.
All right. Cool. Next champ is Nyla.
Have we
Nilla Wafer.
have we had a successful Nyla game in PMLCS?
I think we have. I'm gonna say extra effort just because since it's like a melee range champ, it's really easy to get bullied off of.
Yeah. I think it's extra effort as well. That's
Yeah.
what I was
I think
thinking.
it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but
I agree. It's definitely more pocket pick towards it too.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know Spooked played it in one of our matches this past Tiny Split.
Let's see. Samira's next, right?
Samira, my girl. I love Samira.
No data. Just kidding.
Bruh.
Just kidding.
I've played it mid plenty of times too.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you play Vayne mid as well.
I think it's meta flex, like lower meta
I
flex.
think it's definitely low meta. I don't think it's one trick.
I think too many people play it for it to be one trick tier.
I agree with Corn.
Yeah, I think it's low
My
meta.
question is, so here's my gauge on one trick or not. Has King Peter played it? No, one trick. Has King Peter played it? Yes, meta flex or higher. We're considering Senna as a supporter, correct?
Senna's support, yeah.
Okay.
Our girl Sivir. Throw it up there
Uh,
with MF.
Sorry.
what you're saying
Sivir.
pick ban.
Yeah.
Sivir pick ban? I think Sivir historically has been pick ban.
Historically, throw it up there with MF.
I think
Like,
so. Sivir
right
is
next
such
to her.
Yeah, I
an
agree.
insane champion for PMLCS. Alright. I need your insight on Tristana.
Ooh.
Tristana.
What do you think, Peter?
I think Tristana goes in upper middle, like around Kaisa. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Kaisa in Prio?
Kaisa is in
You think it goes
Prio.
Prio?
So, well,
I think
I'm
it's
just thinking.
like
Actually,
more-
maybe like
I think it's high
lower.
meta.
Maybe high meta, yeah?
I think it's high meta. I don't think it's quite Prio pick, but
Oh wait, sorry, I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't know why I thought Kai's was in the middle. Yeah, no, I would put it, yeah, like, yeah, probably around there. I think Metaflex for sure.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the lines wrong.
Oh, I know Opie plays a lot. I also know Lugo plays it mid.
Double bacon wrap and Spook
True.
both play
They
it.
both play it. So a lot of
Yeah.
people play it.
A lot of people play it.
They showed pretty good results too. So there's that.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Oh,
I think. Go ahead, Peter.
Oh no. Go ahead.
I think Twitch is like more of a one tricky champion.
I think that is a spooked special.
Yeah, I was literally thinking that. It's just a spoop special.
It's I agree.
Yeah,
Just the one trick
I
thing.
yeah.
Speaking of
I
spoof
agree.
special, Thresh 80 carry. No.
All right, and then now for your boy Hansu, your
Varus
your
is
boy
an
Varus.
S tier mid laner, and you cannot tell me otherwise. It's a pick or ban.
He's not wrong.
See?
Yeah.
No, okay, I'm kidding. And in actually,
I'm gonna say it's like. I'm gonna say it's like one trick tier.
who is the one trick though for Varus? 'Cause I can't-
You.
Okay, but I don't really play. But I'm irrelevant because I haven't played it in PMA LCS.
I think it's been played a couple times.
I think if
No,
anything,
actually.
if it's like, I don't think it's like one trick per se. Either it's gonna be top of extra effort or bottom of metaflex. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it's one trick. It might be extra effort, because I think it's such a hard champion to pull off in PMA LCS because it's such a low range AD carry.
Mm,
Especially if you're playing like on hit build.
yeah. What do you
I
think?
agree with that, but I've also seen like a lot of people pick it purely for the ultimate if like Ashe gets banned or something.
So would you rather say, because I know a couple of people play metaflex in response to like when like if the Varus is strong or like you can play around Varus, a lot of people would like pick Varus too. So it's not like something that you can just sleep on too, right? So, but ultimately, I guess like Peter, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I tend to agree with that. Actually, I played a game of Varus like a couple weeks ago, and I thought his auto attack range was a lot lower, but it's actually 575. That's actually above average, but
I don't even know. I don't know what that means, and I play him mid.
Yeah,
I just attack move.
yeah, most 80 carries, or I'd say the average is like 550. But
I think
yeah,
550 is
Varus a
average.
little higher.
I didn't even know that.
Then you wanna put it at bottom of meta then?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, that's good choice. Thank God. Recency bias. I'm biased, so I'm pretty happy about that. Vayne Jungle is
Oh,
a pick
yes,
or
sir.
ban for Jungle Vayne.
True.
No, just kidding.
It's a one trick champion.
I
If you play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't.
I
think
I can go with that. Yeah, I can go with that.
I don't really see it
Do you
going
play
anywhere else.
Do you play a lot of Vayne, Peter?
I play a decent amount.
I know you're more of a Kaiser person.
Yeah, I
No, I've seen Peter play a few Vayne games in PMA LCS.
yeah. It just really how would I say? Yeah, I think it's definitely more of a one trick champ.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how else to put it. It's
No,
just
You're
either
right.
pop off or downed.
Yeah. All right.
Xayah.
Xayah.
I
I think this is
high
pretty.
meta,
Yeah.
high meta,
Yeah.
low prio, in my opinion. What do you think?
Mm, I don't know if it's like.
Historically speaking, it's been very high low priority pick.
Yeah.
It's been pick or ban a lot too, so I wouldn't say pick or ban, but it's definitely up there in my opinion. Historically speaking,
I have trouble putting it in prio, just because in my time at least I've not seen it played that much.
I mean that's fair.
But I
That's
think it's
fair.
pretty high meta.
How about you, Peter?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm literally just being. I don't know the term for it, but I
The yes
agree with
man.
going on this one. Yeah, I'm being the yes
Yeah,
man.
really.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to see your input.
Yeah.
That's literally it. If you don't have anything, it's fine. It's not an issue. But I just wanted to gauge on what you think about it. But I'll put it like around the same as Caitlyn. Yeah.
True.
And Zeri. Zeri has to be one trick, no?
One trick.
I think
Oh,
Zeri's
yeah.
one trick.
I
in
think
PMA.
so.
Do you play Zeri, Peter?
He does not.
It's
Unfortunately,
one
no.
of the three that he doesn't.
Then it's under one
Yep.
trick folder. So we met the we met the
Yeah.
criteria.
Unironically met the criteria.
Yeah. Does he play it? No, it's one of the one tricks. I think I'm okay with giving one trick. I was actually gonna let you go, Peter, but I think AD and support are pretty intertwined. That Tambo and you both should have input in terms of like tier list for PMA LCS supports. I think that just makes a lot of sense because they're pretty cohesive together.
Well, I mean, luckily you brought in like the best bot lane duo in PMA LCS history. So.
Sheesh!
Damn.
Sheesh! The hot take. Sheesh!
Historically speaking, that is.
Oh yeah.
True.
Yeah, since 1898, October 6th.
True. Established 1898.
Yeah. We had internet in 1898. Let's go ahead and start with Alistar. I will say
So
this.
for me,
Go ahead.
I think Alistar is a very hard champ to pull off. As far as like effort wise, I really think it takes more effort to play it normally when you consider tank engage supports like Nautilus or Leona. So I'd put it in extra effort, but that's not to say that like people haven't played it well in the league before.
So I'm gonna counter argue by saying I don't want to sound old, but back in my days, and in like season 1 to 3, I'm pretty sure Alistar was pretty rampant in early seasons of PMA LCS.
I believe that.
So I don't think it's necessarily extra effort, but historically, like as it went on, it became less relevant because there are other champions that does better job than Alistar. So I think it's more like it's fallen out of meta, so people stop picking him rather than it's not good in PMA LCS. So if anything, I think it's going to be more of like it has to be like low meta flex, in my opinion. I don't know what other people think. What do you guys think?
For Alistar?
Yeah. Because I know most of you guys weren't really here for Alistar to be
Yeah, I
relevant.
I was not
Yeah.
around, so
I was
can't
gonna say
attest to
I would
that.
put him in harder to play or extra effort to play normally, I should say.
Yeah. I'm okay with because like I have history with playing against it a lot. I'm gonna put him in Metaflex if that's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I do agree with usually like extra effort. But historically speaking, I think it deserves a Metaflex, low Metaflex. Blitz.
All right, next is
Bard.
Bard.
Bard has to be extra effort, right?
I think it's
I think
it's got to be extra effort, or why did you pick this?
Hey, listen, they won Worlds with Bard, okay?
Okay, I understand that.
Barrow was the most useless person I've ever seen.
Hey, but you couldn't kill
Being
him,
Bard.
no? You
Yeah,
couldn't kill him.
exactly. He was baiting. He's a master baiter.
I think it's either extra effort or
I think
why.
I think it's extra effort.
Because I think the champion itself is awesome if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But damn, if you don't know what you're doing, it sucks. It's awful.
Even
Yeah.
if you do know what you're doing and you fuck it up just a little bit,
And then you're just like, oh man, this is.
it's really hard to get those ults like perfect.
Yeah. All right, Peter and Tambo, what do you guys think of Blitz?
I think Blitz is pretty meta flex, like high up there.
Who plays Blitz?
I'd
First
say
of all,
one trick because it's normally like what Ali and
who else plays
Dan?
Blitz?
Dan.
Dan. No, I. So why do you argue Metaflex?
Me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess maybe it is more one trick. I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking like, for me, I'm just thinking if anyone plays Blitzcrank against me, I'm just like, oh my fucking god. Get out of here.
He's got that ADC bias, bro.
Oh man.
Okay, if that's the case, we'll put in the one tier, one trick tier. I think that's
True.
fair.
Yeah.
Brand,
One trick.
I'm biased, but I want to say one trick.
One trick for sure.
Kevin, or
Yeah, flight rate.
Yeah, flight rate. Yeah, Gerx7
Um,
plays it too. A lot of people, like, decent people play Blitz, but like, they don't pick it as a prio. I think they just pick it because they're good at the champ. So.
Yeah. Braum.
Brahma, I think one trick. I think if juice
One
box.
trick. Josh. My chapter bro, Josh.
Oh yeah.
You know, he used to be my chapter bro too until I had to make Peter's chapter.
like fucking Peter's chapter.
Yeah, oh my
God
god.
damn, bro.
Fucking
God
Ada
damn it.
side.
Ugh, cringe.
Good old
True.
Epsilon.
JK.
True.
I think yeah, Braum one trick's good. How about Jana?
Janna? Who the fuck plays Janna in our league?
Greg plays it.
Alright, throw it in one tricks.
we're getting tired already. One trick.
I'm tired of this
Greg
shit, bro.
plays it. Alright.
Karma.
Karma. I think that's pretty meta,
Say,
honestly.
yeah, that's a meta.
I think like mid to high meta.
I'll put it in mid meta. I'll put it
Mid.
above. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with mid meta.
Alright,
Yep.
speed round. Go. Leona.
Leona, pick or ban.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
I'd say pick or ban or prio pick.
I'll put as a bottom of the pick a pick. How's that?
Yeah, bottom of pick or ban. Cause it's not really banned because it's a support, but it's picked so much. I think
But
it
like
deserves to
every
be like.
support in the league gets put on Leona duty at some point.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Lulu, I think that's pretty meta.
Meta flex. I think mid meta flex is good too from Lulu. There's
Yeah.
plenty of people who play Lulu exclusively too.
Yeah,
and people can
Super
flex.
Hoagie.
Yep.
I know Tambo plays it. Yeah, but there's quite a few people.
What do you think, Tembo?
I agree. I mean, I think it's definitely a meta pick.
Sweet. All right, the forbidden one. We're gonna
Morgana, throw it up.
Way
and
up
fucking
there.
Pick or ban.
right
yeah.
next to Leona.
100%. Yep.
Okay, Nami.
I think you put it higher. Well, real quick.
a
I
lot
think
higher. Fine.
I
I'll...
think you put it up. I think you put it up there with like fucking
Malphite.
dude.
Yeah.
What? Okay, you know,
True.
that's fine. Fair.
It's just so good in fives when people start walking towards objectives.
It's like PMA
corridors.
LCS, like you know, like an evolution step, and then like you just get a bunch of other support, and he just like becomes Morgana at one point. Everyone plays Morgana at one point on PMA LCS. If you're a support player.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and I think I'm pretty sure Dill's right about this. Morgana is probably the highest pick champion in PMA LCS.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, it's just
next-
that good.
Next champ is Nami.
Nami's pretty high up there in meta flex, no?
I think it's pretty meta, but I would
I'd
say
it's meta. I'd wonder
lower.
who all plays it. I think I play it the most, or have played it the most.
I know a couple of people have played it in the past too. I know Hoagie played it in the past. I think like most of the support players that has been around has played it before.
That's fair.
I'd be willing to bet on that.
Not
That's
at
good
least.
assessment.
I think it's also like either high prio or pick or ban.
I'd say high prio.
High prio for sure. I don't think it's
Underwear.
quite on Leona level, but it's prio.
Yeah, I
Like,
think like
It's definitely
top
up there
of
with
prio.
Leona, though.
I'm gonna put it above Ash. Okay, Pike. I'm inclined to give it to one trick.
One trick for
How
sure.
about you, Tembo?
I'd agree.
Boy Grant.
Same with
Rakan. honestly.
Rakan. Yeah.
Rakan, yeah.
I
Twins.
also want to say same with Rel.
Oh, who plays Rel, dude?
You play Rel, dude. Did you play Rel in PMLCS? No? Am I trolling?
Yeah, I've played a shit ton of Rel in PMA/LCS.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And why are supports so easy?
Rank 145 Rel right now.
Out of rank 45, by the
Okay.
way. Pretty good.
Yeah.
145 out of 145. Man.
Senna. Senna's
Out of
up there.
146, okay. I'd
One
say
trick
Senna's
champ
meta.
for sure.
Dude, Senna has to be way up there. I remember when Senna was first released in PMA LCS, it was rampant. Everyone
Yeah,
picked
I
Senna.
feel like everyone wants to play Senna.
Yeah,
Every support player wants to play Senna.
yeah, I say. What do
You're
you
like,
think?
I want to do damage, mommy.
No, but seriously, like
I
everyone
want to be the
wants
ADC. I want to be the ADC.
and you know
I want to
the
be the ADC without farming.
yeah, and you know the PMA is special because like the longer the game takes, the more Senna skills. Like in PMA LCS are known for throwing.
True.
Like, it takes forever to end PMA LCS games.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's why Kale's so good.
Yeah,
True.
and
Gambling champs
Vanguard.
are
Yeah.
unironically OP in PMA LCS.
Seraphine.
Seraphine, go ahead and toss that up and pick ban. That champ
Pick
has
ban,
run
yeah.
a fucking muck
I
on
agree.
this league, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Ever since release, that champion is
It has been
fucking
insane
ridiculous.
on PMA LCS too. I don't see a lot of Soraka, but
I don't either, man.
I think it's like very niche.
I think it's like extra effort to
Extra
play.
effort, yeah.
I think so.
'Cause I wouldn't even say it's one trick, because like, I mean, obviously like people have played it, but I think like pulling it out in fives like takes a lot of effort, because if you lock in Soraka and pick ban,
You're putting a target
everyone-
on your back.
That's true. That's true.
Exactly.
True.
You said you put a target on your back that said "aim here" on the back of your
I,
head.
Hello-
I
hello.
picked up the bounty.
Taric.
Tarek.
I think Taric is niche, but I also think it's like I
It's
see. Here's the
becoming
thing.
more meta though.
Yeah, I think one trick tier. I think of Hollow Nation when I think of.
Yeah,
Taric,
I
right?
think he's more one tricky.
But
I know Tambo plays it.
I also think Taric
Play a
is
shit ton of Barret,
pretty
though.
hard to play, in my opinion.
I agree,
To
dude.
time your
Yeah.
ultimate to be super effective in team fights,
Yeah, man.
it's really
So
hard.
hard to press R, dude.
Shut up.
You
But-
see your teammates start taking damage, you're like, oh, do I press it? Do I press it?
Oh, okay, dude.
dude.
I'm gonna put it in no data. I'll put it in extra effort. Yeah, extra effort and one trick. What do you think, Temo?
I'd say it's one tricky.
One tricky. Okay. Thresh.
Thresh is pretty meta.
That's tough.
See, everyone
That's
plays
hard.
Thresh.
Yeah, well, they play it well though.
Yeah, that's the
No.
thing. I mean, they'll play it in PMLCS like a lot.
I think that warrants it being meta.
but I think it's like
I don't
low
think
meta
you
though.
see it as much anymore though.
Yeah, not anymore. Cause that's why I think it's like lowest of meta alongside with
That's
All
fair.
Star. Used to be
Very
pretty
fair.
good. Yeah. How about Vel'Koz? Is there any like
Who the fuck plays Vel'Koz?
I
I used to
actually
play a shit ton of Belkaz back in the day.
Caleb
but
did. Juice Me Daddy. Caleb did.
He played it mid though, right?
Yeah.
I think that if that's the case, then it's one trick, for sure.
I agree. I don't know anyone else who specifically played Vel'Koz. Get in there, you. Speaking of Spirit of One Trick, I'm gonna put Zeres in there.
True.
True.
Zeres
Frank plays it.
definitely.
Yeah, that's right. Panic at the Top Hat. That's before your time. Used to play Vel'Koz.
Go ahead and put.
No,
Zyra
I
there,
played.
too.
I've played against Panic at the top hat.
Have you really?
Yeah, that's when I pulled out the Vayne mid for the first time.
Hmm. Oh, really? Oh
Yes.
no. That was when he was
Oh, that was when I gave him
Galio.
Galio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that game. Oh, I felt bad for Frank.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put Zyra in one trick because I think that's the simplest to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zepho.
Zepho. Yep.
Exactly
Easily.
what
Now let's talk about the most controversial champion.
No data.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yumi.
Yumi
Can
for
we-
Y.
Can we
Or
make
Y
a
for
Yeah,
new
why? I agree.
category? Can we do a new category for less effort to play normally?
You're not wrong.
I think Yumi deserves its own special tier, or could we do something with like has Netflix open while playing PMA LCS match?
That's not wrong. That's not wrong at all. But in actual sense, has Yumi been picked a lot in PMA LCS?
Not really.
Not recently, I don't think.
Because I don't remember playing a lot either. Hoagie said, "Let's watch Disney Channel tier."
Let's watch this. That's fucking
funny.
Man.
Yumi. I don't know. I think I'd legit need to make a new tier.
Why for Yumi?
Why? No, because Yumi's so strong though, but not on the PMLCS.
Y stands for Yumi.
True.
Okay, but in your experience, Tambo and Peter.
Yep.
Tell me about Yumi in PMLCS if you ever played with or against it.
I've played. Yeah, I've been on both sides.
Is it highly picked? I don't remember because I don't
It's
I
haven't.
not
don't think
highly
it's
picked.
highly picked. Yeah, I think
I
it's
played against it, and it's never felt like that oppressive. And I've played it, and I've also just felt like I could have played something else and done more in the game.
Because I really don't want to give extra effort to play normally because it does not take extra effort to play normally. I'll just
Yeah.
put it on Y. I'll just put it on Y.
Y tier for Yumi.
Which is crazy because like in actual meta, if you know what you're doing in Yumi, like it's actually God champion, dude.
Yeah.
Not in PMLCS though. Finally, Renata Glass.
So
Renata Glask is meta at least.
Yeah,
I
that's at
think
least
this
meta.
would be a prio pick.
I
honestly.
agree. I think it's Prio.
Mid prior. What do you think, Peter?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think she's Renata deserves her, space pretty up there.
Really?
Yeah.
How many times hasn't been picked? At least like a couple games. Like it's been picked at least like what, 4 or 5 times in games.
Well, so it's a relatively new champ, right? So we only have recent data to go off of, but
That recent
know,
data
like,
is
Rob
a lot of
played
Renata.
a lot on Dweem Team. It was a really strong pick, like last split, like last big split.
Yeah. I think it's Prio.
I think her ultimate is just automatically makes her a prio pick.
No, yeah, I agree. But I think that's it. Here is the final list. We unfortunately don't have any data on Kazante and TF as much. But these are the pick bam, priority pick, Metaflex, One Tricks, Pantheon,
Does Pantheon have nice legs or something?
extra effort, and why. Keep in mind these are pretty subjective, and we might have a lot of recency bias added to it, so some of them might not portray as it is correct to PMLCS, but we try to make the best option out of what we could do, what we could remember, plus chat. So take that as a grain of salt, everyone.
I think it's funny how many one tricks champions we have, just because we have so many people in the league.
Yeah,
That a lot of champions get played, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah. I always like seeing variety. It's nice.
yeah, I think it's actually pretty insane.
Unlike pro play, where they pick the same 6 champions in the first round of draft.
True.
And then there's Faker.
It's like Zeri, Lulu, Yumi, Lucian, Nami, and then like Vi, Morgana, or not? Why did I say Morgana? Vi, Wukong,
Yeah.
and that's like the meta right now.
Yeah, I agree. It's really it's kind of cool to see how different it is in tier list, compared to like actual meta tier list.
Yeah,
Because some champions should not be up there or down there. Like Yumi should not be down there. The meta tier list.
yeah, for sure.
I think it's just you rarely get like a support that plays Yumi like well enough to pick it over something else, and 2, pairing it with like
An ADC who can play with it.
ADC, yeah, who can play to the full potential of having succubus sit on them for an entire game.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think it only went over an hour and a half longer than I expected it to take. But here we are. But I had fun, to be fair.
Yeah.
It went by really fast for me. So
Yeah,
a
definitely.
couple of things real quick.
And
All the
thanks
guests.
for streaming the song, guys.
Yeah, not a
Always
problem,
appreciate
man.
it.
So every guest that came on today, which is Wordtui, Maye, Fwesh, and you two, Peter and Tambo. Thank you guys all for coming by and putting your inputs for our scuffed tier list.
It was fun.
Reminder for all the people who are watching still. Reminder: the season 10 sign up due date is January 27th, and the draft day I believe is February 12th, which is on Sunday. You need to have 20 solo queue games, and it's going to be split league. And not a problem, Flesh. I'm glad to be here. And again, the song that you're currently listening to is Peter Kim's song.
Yeah, sir.
It's called "To Whom This May Concern." Check it out. And later on, if we do another stream, if you have any bands or if you're part of the group that you're playing in, you want to support them, fellow brothers band or something, let us know. So maybe next time we do something like this, we can like include their music as well. A lot of music that you heard, majority of it you heard is by Spooked band.
Yeah, there.
So let me double check on that. Yeah, I believe the album is called Tiny Pockets of Joy by Monty. It's like a 4-song album. Check it out. It's cool. I'll go ahead and link it on the stream for you guys to check out.
Please, I would love to check that out actually.
But for now, I think we've streamed enough. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Anyone want to add something?
LCK starts in 10 minutes for any
Whoop, whoop.
LCK enjoyers.
All right, sweet. Anything else? Anything from Corn? Anything from Peter?
No,
not
nothing
really.
for me.
Just thank
I
you
had a
for
fun
having
time.
me. Yeah, it was really fun.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us. This was a ton of fun.
All right, sweet. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys all for watching. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. Good night, guys.
You too, brother.